Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Friday night. We want to welcome everybody here on Friday. Oop, I think I hear us talking in the background somewhere.
Not here.
Sounds good here.
Awesome.
So I don't hear it.
Thank you all for coming in tonight.
Yes.
We've got Catherine Cook.
Hey, Catherine.
There's Joy.
Yeah.
That's here sneaking
Did you see
around.
Joy?
Yeah.
That's our biggest fan.
Sneaker.
That's our biggest
tail.
fan. Yep.
Yeah,
She's our biggest fan.
Hello, Timothy. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Let's see. And we got
Turn one down.
seeouRView. They're making sure we're okay over here. Good evening, Steve. Thank you for coming up. Hey, traveling on adventures. No worries. Enjoy your dinner. Have fun tonight with family. And what is, I see this. I don't know.
Carl, it's his daughters.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's the littles.
How sweet is that?
Yep.
It's like DVD. I recognize DVD.
Yeah, we know DVD.
I was going to say, them girls don't even know what a DVD is these days, do they?
It stands for Duncan's Video Domain.
Yeah, that's what he calls it. And now we have the hello, everyone. No worries.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, DVD? It's all good.
Yep.
So how's everybody's week? You guys enjoying Friday, relaxing, Becky, trying to get ready to get back to courtside here soon?
Yep, tomorrow night, weather permitting, we're doing a hot. My youngest and my great niece is going with me.
Oh,
So
cool.
there'll be 3 of us.
Oh, wow.
And I'll still be the shortest in the group, so.
Hey, join the club.
Yeah,
Every time we take pictures with everybody, we're the shortest.
everybody's
Well,
so tall.
Ireland is only going to be, what, 13?
She's 12 to be 13 in about 2 months.
And she's already like, what, 5'8"?
She's about 6 foot.
Almost 6 foot at 13.
Oh, wow. Mel
Her
always
dad was
brings the
very
belt.
tall.
Yeah, I wish my mom would have fed us Miracle Grow, but that never happened.
Her dad was 6'7".
Wow.
Wow.
So
Welcome to the
she's,
chat. Let's go and Hall. We
Yeah.
appreciate you being here.
yeah, she's gonna be tall.
Wow.
Ever since I had a truck, it was always let's go and haul. Every time somebody needed to move, they go, hey, what do you got? You got a plan for this weekend? And I go, no.
Yeah.
Think you can help me move?
It was convenient
It's
for
like
them,
rats.
right?
I should have said, yep, I got something planned.
Oh yeah.
I helped this one couple move. They said, yeah, we'll be ready to move on Saturday morning. I said, okay, what time do you want me there? They said, I guess about 8:30. So I stopped by the donut shop, picked up some donuts, went over there. They didn't even have anything on boxes yet.
Oh,
Oh,
they
that
wanted you
sounds
to box
familiar.
it up? That sounds familiar, huh?
Yeah, it's like, oh, no.
That happened to me twice.
Oh, wow. That was the first time it ever happened to me. It's like,
One was my daughter, and the other one was Becky's sister.
yeah.
What?
When they moved from that house in Plymouth, when me, Spunk, and Buster showed up, and they didn't have nothing packed.
Oh, Spunk and Kim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
for you.
Wait a minute. I think you're right.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah, I think it was Spunk
Yeah.
and Kim.
This brother was up there too. She didn't have anything packed.
Yeah, see, I don't remember who all was all there, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking it was Wanda and Gary.
Chuck-
But no, you're right. It
That's
was.
No. Wanda's more organized than that. Trust
You see
me.
what you started?
Oh, yeah. Truck. Yeah, if you got a truck, you're everybody's friend.
Yep.
You know what happened to Mel one year on his birthday? His sisters bought him a dolly. And then they asked him to help move them.
Can you believe
Same
that?
day. It was funny.
You know what I did? I helped him move, and then I gave the dolly
He
away.
left it.
I don't blame you.
I said, I no longer have a dolly, so don't ask me anymore.
A one-time move.
It was a one-time
I'm
deal.
done.
We got one of the big U-Hauls for our oldest daughter. And we get there and she only had half the apartment packed.
Yeah.
And her dad told her and her fiance, whatever you got packed and whatever's big, it's going. We're moving one thing one time and we're done.
Yeah.
And that's all he moved that truck with. Hey, Griffin Fish and Exotics.
Hello, Michelle. Thank
Yes.
you for coming in.
Yes.
I got a refrigerator cart, and sometimes I'm pretty popular on my side of the family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a 19-foot tandem axle car hauler, and then we had a
Mhm.
20-foot trailer tandem axle, and everybody called to borrow that.
Oh, yeah.
And then I loaned it to somebody and brought it back with no license plate.
Are you kidding?
No, and then they go, "Oh, we didn't even notice it was gone." It's like, you're lucky you didn't get pulled over.
Yep.
So,
That's
but it only cost me
crazy.
like $5 to get a duplicate.
Did you get it the same day, though, or they have to mail that to you?
No, you just go down to the tax office,
Oh, okay.
and they'll give you a duplicate plate.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
I think we only moved our kids once with the cargo trailer. But when it was when they moved from the trailer to the house. She wasn't ready. That's twice she wasn't ready.
Oh, yeah, well, I forgot about that. Yeah, so it happened 3 times.
Takes after him.
What's up with that?
Twice moved the kid, and she didn't have half of it packed.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one thing to help people move, but when they don't have things in boxes and the boxes are just laying around empty and they just started putting them together, it's like, oh no.
You're helping them move. You're not the packers.
That's
you
what I
know?
told them. I said, I'm not good at packing. You
Just
don't want
throw
me
it in the
packing
box.
because I'll throw it in there. Whatever breaks. Yeah.
Throw it in that box.
That
Yeah,
reminds me.
Everybody looking at my stuff anyway.
Yeah, that reminds me of a good story. We were in the military for 21 years and almost 22. And one time we moved, and the packers packed up our trash can, our kitchen trash can,
Yeah.
with all the trash still in it.
Oh,
We got to our new location, opened the box up. Luckily, it wasn't food. It was just paper trash, But
Yeah.
we had trash from our last military base in there.
Oh, wow. Hello, RVBFE. Thank you for coming in.
was that still stateside or was that overseas move?
That was stateside.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't in there too long, but overseas would have been months.
yeah. That'd been a stinky
twisted
situation.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm lucky just with a missing license plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's twice though our daughter did that. Went to
Wow.
move her and didn't
Oh,
have
wow.
half the stuff packed.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law at the time, no. Oh wait, let me pack this up. My brothers just started throwing stuff in the boxes.
Yeah, and you don't know what's where or what's what.
My oldest brother was on the road. He still drives semi.
Yeah.
We don't know why she didn't have most of that packed up while he was gone. She knew the due date they were moving out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They bought a house, and yeah, it was bad.
Painter, howdy,
Hello,
howdy.
Timothy.
So
Thank you
yeah,
for coming
See
in.
you
Yeah.
again this year.
Yeah, moving can be overwhelming.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Sometimes people don't deal well with all that stuff you have to do, so they basically shut down.
Well, I can tell you, Steve, when we moved from one RV to the next,
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I said,
crazy.
okay, this would probably be just a couple of hours. We were like still 6 hours into it. I'm going, where did you have all this stuff?
And where are we gonna put it?
I
Yeah.
stashed everything.
I don't know where every little cubby hole was crammed with stuff. And it's like stuff I've been looking for. And some of it I even forgot we had. You know?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, well, we hadn't used this stuff. Obviously, we don't need it. And then when
Right.
we got rid of the TS, we were at Texoma, and they came in the morning and emptied
Oh,
the
that
dumpster.
dumpster.
And by
Yeah.
noon, that dumpster was half full of stuff.
wow.
I was throwing stuff away. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
we
It's
don't need all.
interesting. It's interesting, isn't it, when you live someplace for a while, whether you're, in a nomadic situation or in a sticks and bricks, you
Mm-hmm.
keep gathering stuff as
Yeah,
years go on.
Yeah,
And this place that we're in here at home base, we've been here 19 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's amazing the stuff that you collect over that period of time.
Yeah, right?
oh,
Hello, Justin and Christina.
hello.
Thank you for coming
Yeah, I
in.
still got a garage full of junk.
Yeah, we had a garage and we had 3 sheds, and then
Oh,
we
yeah.
bought another one that was a 12 by 24, and I built shelves in that. We just packed this like I couldn't believe how much junk we had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything we own is with us now.
Yeah,
we don't
everything-
have a shed or
Yeah,
anything.
and
now.
then when we were selling the house, I went up to the county courthouse because I think it was like $10 or $15 for a garage sale permit. And so I told them, I said, well, I'm not selling a garage because it goes with the
Yeah.
house. And they said, okay, well, you're having a yard sale. And I said, I can't sell the yard because the house is on it.
Yep.
And I said, well, do y'all charge for anything for a moving sale? And she looked at me. She goes, well, no. I said, okay, thank you.
She's like, just leave, Mr. Duncan.
Yeah. So I walked out, made some signs that said moving sale. So we had moving sales for like, what, 3 weekends?
Yeah, and it was during like the summer. It was hot.
It was,
Remember that?
it was hot. Yeah, it was like the end of August.
Yeah.
And it was just, and then at the end, the stuff that people didn't buy, we just donated,
Yeah.
you know?
We had an accident there too.
Yeah, we had,
My parents lived in their house for, I think, 50 years.
oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Oh.
And when they were done with the house and passed away, of course, the kids had to clean all that stuff out of there. And
Yeah.
so I went through my dad's garage, and yeah, you're right. He had stuff tucked everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't realize how much stuff you have until you move.
We did pretty good when we were moving every 2 or 3 weeks, but now that we've been sitting here for so long, when we did the little bit we did move, we can't fit it all with us anymore. We
Oh,
got to make a
no.
second trip. And I'm like, this has to change before we go back on the road again.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I had 2 full toolboxes, and I had to get rid of one, and I had to decide which tools that I wasn't going to need anymore. Of course, I had like
Mhm.
triplicates, quadruplicates of just about everything.
Yeah.
So I just gave a lot of it away to somebody and said, there's no way I'm going to need all of it. I'll just keep what I do need.
Yeah, you just had
And
so
just-
much. Well, the problem is you weren't able to find things, or you just bought it again.
Yeah.
So you didn't know where you stashed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 sets of
Yeah.
AC gauges. I have 2 vacuum pumps. I mean, I normally got 2 of everything.
Yeah.
So
Hello, Larice. Just say thank you for
Hello.
coming in.
I think if Roy was to go through his garage, all those 10mm wrenches or sockets would probably be found. Because we were always running back to the store for a 10mm.
Yeah,
Isn't it
those are
funny
the
how
most
that
common.
works? It's always a 10mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I'd say, I just bought you a whole nother set. I can't find it.
Yep.
Yeah, 10mm is most common.
And the one, when he was putting a new exhaust on Honey, he goes, I can't find this and I can't find that. Well, the last time you had it, you were under the rig with it. No, I wouldn't have left him laying under there. He crawls under there. Guess what's laying under there? We're down. Huh.
He's like, what? He always looks up like this when he's like done something.
He said, you put my tools up. I know you did. Where'd you put them? I ain't
Once
touched them.
we do get a bus, I'm just going to go lay under it.
Because,
That's the first place to look is under the bus.
Yeah.
yep. Hey, Ron
There
Darrell.
Howdy, Ron.
But yeah, it's he's now when we did live in our trailer, he was bad. There would be tools on the countertop, there'd be tools over on the microwave stand.
For weekend RVing.
Oh,
I
Dave,
would go
really?
through the rig with the Walmart bag and just start throwing the tools in there. I'd
Yeah.
open up his big shed and just throw.
Yeah. See, our thing is I bring something in and Nettie puts it away.
Yeah, I do.
And then 10 minutes later I come back in looking for it and she's already got a place for it.
Let's go and haul.
They went in the Walmart bag and into the shed.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. I do the same thing. I asked Nettie, where is that tool I brought in yesterday? And she goes, oh, it's over here.
Yeah. Hello.
Well,
thank
that
you
is
for
one
coming
thing.
in.
For the last 6 months, I've been able to find everything.
Yeah.
Because
That
it's,
you know
it's
of.
the same place. Same place.
Under
you
the
laid it down,
toaster
right?
oven,
But-
in the oven.
Yeah. The only problem is we have not found that portal in the rig. He thinks he's found it up on top that ledge where our fridge is. There's like a little bitty like fake wall for like the vent for the fridge.
Yeah.
So we're wondering if like some of our stuff has went down into that because
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
get to it from that box. So yeah. Hi, Chrissy.
Hello, Chrissy Mama. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, good morning.
Peter
But,
saying hello to the panel.
Hello, Peter.
The Philippines, a beautiful place. I've been there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We haven't been.
So yeah, I'm waiting
Hello,
for Roy to
Janice.
get into that
Adventures. Thank you
wall.
for coming in.
We'll probably find our GoPro adapter. Watch. And your one mic adapter and
You know what? We lose a lot of charge cables.
Yeah,
we
I
have
do
one-
too. Yeah.
we thought it because it's just a little bitty cable that goes to the rock steady, that stabilizer.
Yeah.
Just a little bitty cable from the GoPro to it.
Yeah.
We even cleared
Oh,
off
man.
the bulk up above. Thought maybe it fell in between the boards. No, couldn't find it.
Thank you
He's
for
there.
coming in.
It's
We
probably up
appreciate it.
there.
Hello, Mama Gina Vlogs. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
And I want to thank Chrissy Mama. She just shared us out. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
She knows. Lacey's telling him that I study. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lacey's telling Carl that you're crazy, Roy. She already got you pegged.
Yep.
There's a lot of truth to that.
Melbourne, Australia. Well, I have 719
That's a
here.
little adapter.
Yeah. That little
719.
adapter's like what, $30?
Yeah,
Used to be, it ain't so much now.
Saturday
It is
morning.
7:19 here in Texas
Yeah.
In Indiana.
and Indiana.
Yep.
And then the other three are in Arizona. What time?
Should be.
Man, I thought you were
minutes.
talking about gas prices.
5:19 in Arizona. It's 2 hours back. 5:20 now.
Yeah.
She's over there laughing. Yeah, Roy's a goofy guy.
Yeah,
I
one
should
time-
send Nettie some of the goofy pictures of Roy throughout the years.
Oh yeah, this morning.
Well, I got pictures like Okay, you remember the little eyeballs you could put on the tree and the fake nose and that? He put
Yeah.
them up under his glasses. The daughter's flowers for their dance. He had them in his ears like Ferdinand the Bull.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dear,
What?
Thank you, Mama G, for sharing this out.
Yeah.
I still have the tongue and afro picture.
The what?
The tongue and afro picture.
What about my tongue? I don't remember that one.
It is 8:20 in the morning in the Philippines.
Oh,
Yeah, the bucket head. There you go. Steve's got a good one.
That's my helmet.
That's one of
That's
your
his
good
helmet.
quotes there, yeah. That's
Bucket
The
head.
one where we had the phone app and I put the big huge afro on you and your tongue's like 8 inches long.
Oh, that one you caught where you put, yeah, it's an app.
in Iowa.
7:20 in Iowa, and it's supposed to be darn cold
Yeah,
tonight.
we heard a cold front's coming. It's supposed to be cooler here next week.
We're down to 47 right now in Indiana. But that humidity is 73%. But it's cold out. I am actually wearing leggings right now.
Oh, wow.
97 here right now, 15% humidity.
Justin and Christina, they're trying to downsize.
Yeah.
Yep.
Downsizing was tough for
Yeah.
me. Nettie and Jack downsized quite a bit. And then Nettie
He
goes,
had so much stuff. A lot of stuff. I had no dresser drawers. You had everything in the bus or Class A.
yeah.
97 in
90.
Mariana.
Oh, wow. High 100.
Yeah, it's cold here. We got another. We can see the front coming in.
7:19 in Louisiana. 8:20 in Pittsburgh. The weather has gone
What part of Louisiana are you in?
for
I
Lee.
mean, I know all of Louisiana is 7:20 p.m. I didn't
yeah.
know what part of Louisiana you were in. 7:19. Like Baton Rouge,
Shreveport.
Shreveport. Yeah, just don't go on 20
Monroe.
if you're in Shreveport.
Oh, I know. Unless you want to leave your kidneys. Then you can go on 20.
Yeah, or car parks.
Guys, leave something behind there.
Oh man, that road's bad.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Hey,
Tumbleweed.
nice.
RV Life. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, been a while. Glad to see y'all.
Oh, hitting the road Thursday.
Oh, travel certificates.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Be safe
awesome,
traveling.
awesome.
Yeah.
Be safe traveling.
Yes.
Yep. We are starting to notice, what was it, Thursday when I went to the doctor appointment with our oldest, we're starting to see a lot of rigs going west on 35. So they're
really?
moving. Yep.
Hey, Goofy. It's 30 that runs east and west. 35 runs north and south.
Well, he's heading south, so they're okay. 35's going south. You can see a lot going that way too on 35, heading south,
30.
and then 30s. There's a lot of them going west.
That's the 4 lane, 30.
I don't know why. Yeah, but you still got to go around Chicago.
Hello, Charlie Grace. Thank
Hi,
you for
Charlie.
coming in.
I think I would be finding another far southern route than Chicago. That's
Yeah.
especially with the big Class A's with the tow vehicle behind.
Heading to St. Rose on the river.
St. Rose on the river.
Oh,
They're
that's
coming
good.
in here on a pretty much regular basis now. About every time I look out there, there's one going down the road now. Coming in, down the main road in the LTVA.
Are you guys still in Canada, Tumbleweed?
Yeah, that's why I said they got to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yep. And Nikki's on the beach. Does Nick?
Yeah.
Hello.
On the beach. Thank you for coming in. This is your new channel.
Yeah.
Aw. I'll tell
Oh,
Lacey good night.
awesome.
Yeah, we're on the
Oh,
beach
vote
last
no.
week. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good night, Lacey.
Yep. Yep. Time to head south when it's starting to get snow.
But just some parts are getting snow from what I've
I
seen.
know.
All parts of the country.
Yep.
Des Monet. If that's what you call it, right?
I call it Desmondes.
Des Monet.
Yeah.
I just hope not to see snow this year in Quartzsite. I've seen it now
Yeah.
once. I never want to see it again. But they're saying this winter is going to be colder than normal.
That's what I've been reading. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, if it's going to be colder than normal, then what in the heck was last season?
That was colder than normal.
Last
Joey
season,
Hicks is heading to
as soon as New
Chattanooga.
Year's rolled around, it stayed cold the rest of the season.
Yeah. We're usually by February, mid-February, you're warming up out there, and we're all still in our, winter coats and hoodies and all that stuff. I'm like,
We
Snow
all went in
coming
our rigs in
Colorado.
January and didn't come out till March.
yep.
Yeah, it's time to get out of any place that's snowing.
Yeah.
Get out while you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that only left Yuma.
To go down. Yeah, and they were cool too, though.
Because
They
y'all
said they
got
were
snow
cool.
too last year, didn't you, Steve?
What's that?
Didn't you guys get snow last year? I know Mount
We
Lebanon
did. We got snow up on Ragged Top Mountain, that mountain behind me. Yeah, we had a dusting of
Thank you
snow
for
last
dropping that
winter.
link, Tim.
Yeah, last winter was a killer here.
Yeah.
What's that called? Ragged Top Mountain?
Ragged Top. That's Ragged Top Mountain. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It's Rocky Top. It's kin to Rocky Top, twice removed or something like that.
Yeah. There's
I knew it kind of sounded familiar.
yeah, there's big
Yeah,
horn
the last
sheep
winter
up there.
was terrible in Arizona.
Good old Ragged Top. Ragged
Yeah,
Top.
Ragged Top.
Arizona for me.
Should have stuck around for the summer, Timothy.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, El Nino's building. I read about that. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty cold this winter. I tell you, the last couple of winters in Texas have been bad.
The interesting thing about living down here, we have a mountain range north of Tucson, and it's 9,000 foot elevation. So we can go up there in the wintertime and play in the snow,
Wow.
and then come down in the valley, we call it, down in the Tucson Marana area.
Right.
And
Yeah.
It can be 70 degrees down here, but it's snow up on the mountain.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
pretty unique place to live.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Casey and Deb.
Hey, Casey and Deb.
Thanks for coming in. We're going to see you guys here real soon.
Yeah.
Looking forward to having some beef fajitas.
Everything.
Roy and Tim could tell you about the summer in Q. They stayed.
It was not a cakewalk.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
But I'm not sorry for the experience, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still in Indiana Tumbleweed RV for another 12 days. And then I'll be flying back to Arizona.
Yeah.
So, Roy
Still
and
like this.
yeah.
Oh, man.
That's snow in our
Look at
yard.
Quartzsite,
Wow.
where you check in and you don't check out.
Yeah.
That Lucas playing in snow, Steve?
Yeah, that was actually February 15th last year.
Wow.
Wow.
He's looking like, what is this on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tumbleweed RVing, we're in Texas at the moment. We're in Columbus, Texas. And Becky, you said you're in Indiana, right?
Yep, northern Indiana right now.
And then
For
we got
12 more days.
Arizona and Tim and Roy, Arizona.
Right.
Wow.
Like 30 though. For snow, that is.
Thank you, Casey. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I put the drone up and took that picture over by Ragged Top.
Oh, wow.
Leaves from Baton Rouge.
Oh, Baton Rouge. Yeah, I've been there several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just see the expression on poor Lucas's face.
You didn't know
Moose
what
would probably be thinking, oh no, that white stuff's followed me.
Kentucky.
Yep.
What part
Yep.
of Kentucky? We just passed by Fort Campbell, and where else were we? And
We went to Tennessee.
yeah, but in Kentucky, we stayed in.
That was that. See, we can't recall.
Yeah.
Back up to Nikki's comment, Nettie.
This one?
Yeah, I've seen those videos and pictures of the ocean and the beach out there on Instagram, and they are absolutely jaw-dropping.
Mhm.
She has put up some really great pictures lately.
Yeah, we got to take a look at that.
The only place I want to see snow is on a cone.
The only
We
place
just
I
wanna
want,
see
I
on
want to see
TV.
snow is on TV.
Yeah.
But I don't mind the
Yours
snow.
sounds better. Ice cream cone. Yours sounds a lot
snow
better.
cone.
A snow cone. Oh man! Now you're making me try to remember. I have to go back to our.
Something Rivers, wasn't it? Grand
Yeah,
Rivers. It was
he's
Grand
not too-
Rivers, Kentucky.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Griffin's not too far from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yeah,
We used to
Bowling
go
Green.
through there all the time.
Oh, okay.
We stayed a night in Bowling Green.
Wow.
I think so, yeah.
We stayed in the rest area there in Bowling Green for a day.
Yeah, because of traffic jam and an accident. Yep.
Did you guys look at the private chat? Just look at it for a minute, just in case if it goes over to your side.
Montreal, Quebec, soon to be moving to
Okay.
Cornwall, Ontario. Ended up in Windsor. Temperature is 30.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be
Ooh.
30, 55.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure that's still cold, but it's probably a lot warmer than where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a couple, we're supposed to hit 30 at night, a couple nights.
33.
Yeah, the next few nights
Oh,
be in the 30s.
It's a little too cold. We definitely don't want that.
Time to
we don't
leave.
want, yeah,
Mm.
we don't want 30s.
No, not at
Better
all.
remind those kids to pull in the garden hose.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to play tonight's
Water in the
lineup,
flowers.
y'all, for the chat so they know what's happening tonight. I'll be right back, you guys.
There's
That's
our good
tonight's
dancing.
lineup. Gonna be lots of fun. We put a lot of stuff together tonight.
Yeah. We got some good rain yesterday and the day before.
Oh, we got a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important for a good live stream.
And y'all in chat, don't go anywhere because you're going to want to stick around for the what's up with that.
Oh,
I've heard it's a doozy.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's a double doozy.
A double
I
doozy.
just, oh, Nette, I was just getting ready to say it's going to be a double doozy.
It happened back to back at the same place.
Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up, you know.
Yeah.
Don't do it now.
Wow, 5 and minus 22. That's too cold.
That's really cold.
I don't think I've ever been in minus 5
Uh-uh.
or minus 22.
Yeah, fire log on the TV.
Yeah.
Wait. When we
Wait.
rose up in Texas with you guys, it was minus 16 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, babe. That's
That
when
was the
they
wind
had
chill
frozen
factor.
Oh, that's
roof.
right. That was in Texoma, wasn't it?
You had
Yeah,
frozen roof.
Tacoma. That's the only time our black tank had ever froze solid.
Yeah, you have poopsicles.
Me
Yeah, I
and
was
Becky
on the
were on
live.
live with BB
Yep,
when
me and-
Bert was trying to get it thawed out.
and like
That's
you
the
said,
only
he's gonna
place I've
be
seen
here.
a lake with
We're down there
waves
eating
moving
steak or
water
something, and I'm
over
down there
that way.
messing with turds.
I wasn't no steak. I was on live with BB.
Yeah, we were on live
No.
with BB. We had
Oh,
steak.
yeah,
later.
that's right. Yeah.
That's when Greg made that later.
Yeah,
Or maybe
Greg
Yeah,
made that
yeah.
like a couple days afterwards.
Yeah.
He was still thawing it out.
I think that the weather like go back to 70 degrees or something.
Hello, Barton's RV.
Yeah, hello, Barton's
Thank you
RV.
come in for
You
coming.
bet.
I think it warmed up like the following day back up to 70.
Did Tim and Roy have
No,
a
not the
snow fight?
following day. Because you remember that RV that the water lines busted in?
Oh yeah, the one
And
with
the
all the
whole,
looked
it
like
looked like it had
fangs
ice
hanging
skirting.
off those wig. Yeah, that rig was ruined. It was
Crazy.
definitely and it wasn't just in one spot where the icicles was. It was the whole underbelly of that rig had icicles
It
hanging.
looked like it had ice skirting.
Yeah. Ice cream.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, we did not. The only way we'd had a snow fight was going up in the mountain.
Yeah.
It was too cold.
Well, we want to thank everybody in the chat for coming to our Friday night live stream. We are going to do a live giveaway next Friday. Happens to fall on Friday the 13th by chance. But we are finally under 500 watch hours to our goal.
Yep.
So we're getting closer to being monetized. And how you enter the giveaway, you need to join the live stream. And then when you join, you're going to do hashtag 500 in the chat, and you must be present to win.
I thought it was pound 500.
It could be pound 500.
Okay.
So we'll go over all this again next Friday, but we just wanted to thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to make that
Yeah,
announcement.
coming and spending your Friday nights with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a
definitely.
500-pound giveaway.
500-pound giveaway.
Pound 500.
That's not good after talking about a frozen black tank.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have to go. We got a family emergency with
Oh,
my
no, Becky.
older sister. It's not her, it's her husband. So I'm going to tell everybody have a good Friday, and I'll talk to everybody later. I will
All right.
keep Roy up posted. All right, Roy?
All right,
Okay.
Becky, be safe.
All right.
Be safe.
Yep,
Yep,
thanks.
be safe.
I don't know how to. Oh, there it goes. Leave. All right, later, everybody.
Hold on, I'll call you in a minute.
Later.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Tim, check your side, and Steve, because he's not over here.
Not in my chat either.
Okay. Hello, Griswold. Thank you
Hey,
for coming
hello.
in.
Yes.
Look in private chat.
Oh, okay. Thanks. It's taking care of y'all. Mel and Nette, we will run your playlist until we leave on Thursday. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
thank you. We
so
appreciate
much.
that.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well wishes.
Yes. Definitely.
Hey, here's a good nomadic joke. What is Minnie Mouse's favorite car? What is Minnie Mouse's favorite car?
A Mini Cooper.
Close. It's a minivan.
Oh, minivan.
You were close. That was a good one.
Yeah.
But that's it. I want to go ahead and do the what is the first lineup? Is the fun facts. Let's get to the
Yay.
first fun fact. Here you go, y'all. Okay.
A musician named Jim Sullivan mysteriously disappeared 6 years after recording an album called UFO.
Isn't that weird?
Must have been
Ooh.
abducted.
Yeah.
Took them 6 years to find him.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, there are different places they record albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Digging a hole to China is possible if you start in Argentina. I wonder how long that takes and how big of a hole you got to dig.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, Superman could do it.
Oh, yeah. Australia has the most number of venomous snakes worldwide.
I've heard that. Some of the deadliest too are there in Africa, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so.
I just don't want nothing to do with snakes.
I thought I read Arizona's got the world's deadliest snake.
I'm not sure.
That
That Mojave
Green Mama, green.
Yeah, that one's pretty deadly.
Wow.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Turner Park Mike, Morristown, Arizona. Welcome.
Yep.
Have to head out. Gonna try to sunrise in.
Yeah. Thank you for
Yep.
coming in, Nikki.
Yes, have a good evening.
Have a good evening. Okay. Oh, here's the next one.
Next one is there's McDonald's in all continents except Antarctica.
I wonder why.
Well, isn't McDonald's the one they say their meat's never frozen?
Well, yeah.
That's probably why.
That's probably why.
Because it's not me.
Oh, that's probably why.
Well, what is it for $30?
Soy.
Soy
gotta
burger?
Oh man, there's like $3 for small fries here now.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I
that's
wonder if McDonald's in Antarctica would have trouble with people peeing on their ice.
Oh.
You know, because they don't have to keep ice inside; they can keep it outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't have to worry about their milk or what is it? Their ice cream machine that never works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A crocodile cannot stick its tongue out.
I guess it's stationary.
I'll never get close enough to find that.
Yeah. This is about as close as I want to get, picture wise, anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, so I Googled the deadliest snake, and it comes back in Australia.
Ooh.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, Western taipan is the deadliest snake in Australia, most venomous snake, I should say.
Wow.
Is that what this one was?
Don't know it.
Yeah, it has the
Oh, it
most
just
and the
doesn't
most
say.
and the most venomous. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. At any point in time, 0.7% of the world's population is drunk.
It's got to be a higher percentage than that.
I was gonna say that's kind of low.
I don't know. Have you priced alcohol lately?
Yeah, that could be a factor.
You know, I bet you most people can't even afford to go to bars anymore.
That county that Becky's in currently right now, back in Indiana, probably 97% of that county's drunk alone.
Oh,
Now, if you change that to is under a mind-altering substance, then I bet you it'd be closer to 100%.
oh yeah, it'd be a high number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, they just they allowed marijuana here in Arizona here a couple of years ago, and
Oh.
everywhere we go now, we smell marijuana.
Oh yeah.
Smells like a dirty skunk.
If you make $1 every second, it would take you 2,921 years to be richer than Bill Gates.
But that's not true, because Bill Gates makes many dollars per second. You'll never catch up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's still making money while you're trying to catch up.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
Give me
Give me 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So going back to the snake before you move on, the Western diamondback is the deadliest snake in the United States.
The Western.
Really?
Western diamondback.
Yeah,
I never
they
heard
Why
of
is
that.
everybody so afraid of that other one? The green.
The
Oh, the
Mojave
Mojave. Mojave, yeah.
Yeah, the Mojave one.
Yeah, I don't know. So
He
eating,
looks meaner if you look at him beside a diamond. Yeah, the Mojave looks meaner.
Yeah.
I'd be more afraid of a sidewinder because I think a sidewinder would chase you. I think.
Okay, eating a polar bear liver can kill a human being. That's interesting.
Ain't gonna happen.
you don't like liver?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope, nope.
Closest that gets, liverwurst.
Oh, Mal loves liver.
I don't even do liverwurst. Well,
Yeah, brown
I used
Schweiger?
to when I was a kid.
Yeah, we like liver. We
Brown-
both do.
Yeah, liver and onions.
Oh yeah. We like it crispy.
Not crispy as in burnt, but like breaded.
Yeah, breaded.
Okay, shoe shops use X-ray machines to measure shoe sizes.
Isn't that crazy back in the day?
That seems like overkill.
Yeah. I bet that took a long time to get a pair of shoes.
That was almost a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Casey says the polar bear liver is only if you try to get it fresh.
Oh.
That's why it will kill you. That makes sense, Casey.
Oh. Yeah.
This is a good one.
Count to 1 trillion and number 1 per second will take you 31.7.
Oh, apparently I got to be in your chat for that.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Yeah, that Nightbot's in our chat, Roy.
I tried it from StreamYard.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I was curious if it would go through being in StreamYard.
And then we have this.
Let's see. For decades, the finger has been pointed at vitamin A. Single polar bear liver about 500 grams. That's astonishing 9 million. Use of vitamin A and acute toxicity.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, that was a tongue twister.
Ain't it illegal to even be eating a polar bear?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anybody that's ate one.
Me neither. I think they were I thought they were protected at one time.
There's an island in Bahamas with only pigs as residents.
Yeah.
Look like they got their own swimming pool and somebody's taking care of it.
Good night, Lee. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah. Thanks for dropping
Yeah,
in.
it looks like they have a very nice place.
It's
Yeah,
the
look at
Hog Hilton.
The Hog Hilton.
It must be. It's a nice, clean pool.
By the way, I just watched an episode of Dukes of Hazzard before this.
Oh, did you? Boss Hog.
Yep.
Men's dress shirt collars used to be detachable.
I've seen them on TV shows.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Some of the reenactment shirts are like that.
That was me.
Oh, was it you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to reenact a collar.
That's how they made them back then. The real high, fancy ones.
Uh-huh.
Australia has the most beaches in the world.
It's beautiful.
The whole country's a beach.
Look how blue that water is.
I mean, if you're an island, you have one big beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lee had to say one more thing.
That's so true. Don't eat yellow snow.
Nope. I'm out.
Half of all bank robberies in the U.S. are done on a Friday.
That's payday.
Yeah.
Though
TGIF.
I wonder if that has changed now with the debit. You know, everybody's got debit cards and direct deposits and stuff. Because I mean, you used to have to go to the bank, cash your paycheck on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. Now.
Oh, yeah, that's
Now
true.
everything's ACH,
Yep.
and we don't carry cash anymore. We're going paperless.
Yeah, we hardly ever have cash.
Yeah. Squeaky floors were the best home security in the 17th century Japan.
They kept your kids in line too.
Makes me think of the Airbnb that was
Oh yeah, we had
squeaky.
an Airbnb in
That was over at Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah, we stayed at.
Oh man, there wasn't one part of any part of that floor that didn't squeak. Even the door squeaked.
You couldn't even shut the bathroom door
Even
without
the
it.
even the toilet lid squeaked.
It was nothing but a
Everything
squeak.
squeaked. Refrigerator door squeaked. The oven door squeaked. Everything squeaked.
Here we go, squeak, squeak.
4 out of the 10 largest statues in the world are of Buddhas. That's interesting.
4 out of the 10 largest
Statues in the world are
are
of Buddhas.
Buddhists.
That's a big statue. Look how big that one is.
Yeah, that
Say,
one's really,
Buddhas are a pretty big thing in some places.
Yeah.
yeah. And this one's interesting.
Toilet paper in France is generally pink.
I don't know why.
Only women use it.
I sure hope not, Tim.
Well, you never know. It's France. Sorry.
I had a comment, but I bit my lip. Sneezing while traveling at 60 miles per hour makes you close your eyes for 50 feet.
That's a pretty good distance.
Yeah, anything can happen at 50 feet.
Yeah.
I bet you that was a government funded.
Experiment.
Government dollars at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet we paid $1 million for that study.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wonder how long it took. Probably a couple of years.
Probably.
We are born with only 2 natural fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud sounds. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Joy always has nightmares. Maybe she thinks she's falling.
She always had, well, she has
That
baby.
can't be true. That cannot be true. Because you ever hear a baby when it's hungry?
Oh yeah, if I hear Joy.
We're obviously born with the fear of hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard them.
Pink TP.
It is said that pink was the original preference at the time. How they came to this conclusion is a mystery. It is, though, that the color was selected to complement the bathroom decor.
But it's
I
not
remember
like
we
we're
used to
gonna
have
see
colored
the decor.
toilet paper. We used to have colored toilet paper in this country.
Huh.
And remember when we had printed toilet paper? I ain't even seen printed toilet paper in a while.
They also have poopery toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, and toilet paper with lotion.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You don't see colored toilet paper anymore, do you?
Ah,
No,
so-
because I remember we had blue toilet paper as a kid.
You know, I remember blue too. Yeah.
Was that like mood toilet paper?
Yeah. Like a mood ring.
Yeah, like mood rings.
Yeah.
February is used to be the last month of the year, which is why it has the shortest number of days.
I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So they do go January, February, January, February.
I know, right? I was trying to figure that out myself. So I think
Yeah.
I
And
guess it was
And then
March was
2024
probably the first month
is going to
of the
be
year.
leap year.
Mm-hmm.
The February is going to have 29 days.
So maybe.
Oh
they
yeah,
should
that's right. It is a
March.
presidential election, so it's every presidential election is a leap year.
Yeah, because it comes out every 4 years.
Yeah.
And
Is
so
it
if you were born on the 29th of February, the government considers your birthday March the 1st.
Yeah, because you looked that up.
Because I
you were
looked
trying
that
to
up.
figure it
That's how
out.
I know. Not that I was smart. I looked it up because I was curious.
You are smart.
A smart butt. Scientists grew a human tooth from scratch using pee.
Now that is nasty.
That was definitely a government study.
We
mean-
probably paid $2 million for that one.
Yeah, and whoever thought of the idea to come up with that?
And whose pee did they use?
I know.
And how
right?
big is that tooth now?
I know.
That's right. Who got the tooth?
Yeah, was it a fang or a molar? I mean, what was it?
Oh man.
Hey James,
Hey, James.
Hello, James. Got Denise.
you at my tooth. I grew it with my own urine. Save on dentist bill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's nuts there.
Yeah. But those are different fun facts. And like you said, Roy, it is hard trying to find them. You know,
It gets
since-
harder as the more you do them.
Yeah. So I try to refresh it, get some updated ones, and hopefully I haven't used them again. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. My problem would be I won't remember which ones I used or not.
I'm trying to remember, so hopefully I won't do that. I like that ringtone.
Yeah, some of them are just hard to believe. Period.
Yeah.
Have a
But I
great
didn't
day.
know-
Let's go, Mom.
Yeah, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Gotta go to work. That 4-letter nasty word.
Yeah. Here's Casey.
See you guys. The tooth growing out of the bottle of pee. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that was a little cray-cray.
yeah, a little cray to be honest.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye, Casey.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, and Deb.
Talk about having a pissy mouth.
Right. Bad breath for sure.
Oh man.
Oh, geez. Yeah, they ain't a mitt out there that say that.
No.
I bet you the government would come up with one.
Yeah.
That's just nuts.
Yeah. Glad you enjoyed it. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Well, we've been yapping an hour now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That went by
Yeah.
pretty fast.
You know what? You know what made the hour go by fast? Moving.
Oh. Talking about moving.
Talking about moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because
Nobody wants to move.
I mean, you could talk all
Yeah.
night about different people moving
Yeah.
and how they prepare, don't prepare, and man,
Yeah, it's
I got a picture of a pickup truck that has stuff on it. It's at a fuel station. I'll have to send it to you all after the live so you can, because I'll have to look it up. But this truck is packed so much and so high. It's amazing how this thing is even on the road.
It's almost like that truck we saw in Alabama that said postal. You know how he had all that stuff and it was a U.S. postal truck?
Yeah, postal truck.
Yeah.
And it had
Stuff everywhere.
piled high with junk in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know
don't know
what happens here, the Mexicans come up and they cross the border into Arizona and
Yeah.
they attend all the yard sales in the Phoenix and Tucson area.
Yeah.
And they'll pile their truck just as
Yeah.
full as they can get it, strap everything down, and then head south. And it's they are very creative packers, let me tell you.
It's like Tetras, just getting them all.
And mostly bicycles.
A lot of bicycles, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
I seen them triple
Triple toe?
too on trucks and cars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They triple tow cars here all the time down 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
you see them there?
Yeah, and they say in tow on them.
In tow, yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the NAFTA.
Mm-hmm.
So one interesting fact I learned a couple years ago now, that if a Mexican national comes into the States, into Arizona, to buy a washing machine or a dryer, if it's brand new, they have to pay tax when they hit the border. So what they do is they take it out of the box and then set it down in the back of their truck, and they tell the people, customs or whoever they're talking to, when they cross the border, that they got it at a yard sale. They don't have to pay tax on it.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, the taxes are just that's a whole different. We can have another 3-hour thing just on taxes.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to talk about taxes.
No, taxes is depressing.
No. But what's fun that we could do? What's next? You guys know the lineup? Dun, 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 dun.
I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
It's true or false.
Yeah, it's trivia. Yep.
Your
Let me
teeth
go
turn
to-
yellow.
I know. I saw that. Let's do some trivia, y'all. Here
Yep.
we go.
What?
What does a camel store in its hump?
Cigarettes.
So good.
Water.
Mark.
Water.
Water.
Cigarettes.
We had a camel. When you raised up its tail, it would poop out a cigarette. When I was a kid, we had a donkey that did the same thing too. Dad had a donkey. That did
Question of the
same thing.
day.
Was that filtered or non-filtered?
See, he smoked filtered.
Did you smoke that cigarette?
Oh yeah, he did. I was too young. I was little.
Okay.
Wow.
Got to be a spare tire.
Oh, fat.
Oh, fat.
Bad.
Now
Yeah.
that's interesting. I thought it would be water as well.
I thought we were taught it was water in school.
And tumbleweed. Woohoo! Two correct
We were
answers.
taught that it was water, but at some point down the line, it was debunked, and I don't remember when. But my go-to is water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought
On it,
water
so
myself.
My belly, I can't say it's water storage anymore. I have to call it fat storage.
Well,
Fast.
that's true.
Are there double humped camels out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Double
two colors
fat.
make up the flag of Denmark? I think
Green and
it's
white.
I thought it was red and white.
I'm just guessing.
What did you say, Tim?
Green and white.
Green and
My
white?
guess is red and white.
Let's see if we got any guesses in the chat for a minute. And it is red and white.
Yeah. Lucky guess.
Yeah, mine was a guess. I was leaning heavily towards blue and white though.
That's what tumbleweed had.
Blue and white.
Blue and white.
We just watched something about Denmark, and I remember the flags blowing, and that's why I remember the red
You
and
remember
white.
the red and the white?
Yeah. What was the name of
Heartland?
What was the name of the crime boss who was head of the feared Chicago outfit?
Capone.
Thank you all for coming in.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I never wore any outfits from Chicago, so I don't know.
Head of the feared Chicago outfit.
Yeah. I'm stumbled on that one.
Yeah, because Al Capone was in the movies, and you're talking about real life.
Mm-hmm.
He was a real dude.
Uh-huh.
Al Capone.
We'll find out.
There
Yeah.
Oh, it
you
was
go.
Al Capone.
My grandpa used to run around with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He where Becky's at, he had a house back there in at the lake there where Becky's at.
Oh, wow. That's a small world.
Yeah. Which American road runs from Chicago to Los Angeles? That's
Oh,
Route
that's easy.
66.
Got 2 digits.
Yeah.
Well, that one too easy. A little bit.
Drove most of it.
Yeah, we've been on some of it, not all of it.
We don't want to go to Chicago,
Yeah.
right?
No.
It runs over there. And California too? Does it go?
Yeah, it goes to California. We don't want to go to
US.
California.
30, that's the Lincoln Highway.
Mm-hmm.
That's the road our house is on. Well, sort of.
Yeah, that's what you just told Becky. Right?
Yeah.
US 30.
Yeah. Which musician is the godmother to Elton John's son?
I didn't realize Elton John had a son
Michael Jackson.
or sons.
It's godmother, Roy. It still could be Michael Jackson.
Godmother. Say it again, Roy.
Michael
Which
Jackson.
musician?
I'm sticking with my answer.
I think that's wrong.
Oh, what would Steve Harvey do with that?
That is hilarious.
Survey says.
I'm gonna stick with. I didn't know he had any sons.
Yeah, I didn't
I
either.
didn't either.
Ding, 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 ding.
Lady
Ah.
Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
I'd have never guessed that to start with.
No, we got it. Woohoo!
Wow. Yeah, I had no idea that one.
I didn't even know that there were sons, so it totally stumped me.
What is your body's largest organ?
My
Skin.
big toe.
Skin.
Yeah. I agree.
I do too.
You're saying skin? Yeah. Tumbleweed also.
Skin.
Skin.
Tumbleweed must have had these on the test questions.
Yeah.
Which country invented tea? Wasn't that England?
China.
Oh, was it China?
That's my guess.
I'm going to agree with Steve. I think it's China.
No, it was coming
I was
in.
thinking. I was thinking India. But
India?
China sounds better.
I'm just remembering the old cowboy westerns and that, and it was always the Chinamen that had the cheap tea.
That's true.
Could be India too, though. They're both very old countries.
Yes.
Tumbleweed says China. Catherine says China.
Watch it be France or something.
Yeah. It is China.
Yep. Got some smart people in here.
Yep, Steve too.
I'm
Almost
learning.
5,000 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been around a long time.
How many times was Elizabeth Taylor married?
Too
I don't know.
many.
We can't ask Michael Jackson. He died.
More times than we've had a Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14, I'll guess.
I'm thinking 11.
I'd say 6.
I can't answer it because I put this together.
Oh. Yeah, I don't see these. Nettie puts them together. I don't.
But I
know.
forget them. I forget the answers. I have to go back. And Catherine says
7.
7. Tumbleweed 7. James says 6. And we have 8.
8.
It's a lot less than I thought.
But she never married Michael Jackson, right?
I don't think so.
No, I think they were just friends, weren't they?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
Very close friends.
Yeah.
Could you marry somebody who's been married 8 times?
7 maybe, but not 8. How many oceans are there on Earth?
1. We just name them.
Yeah, it's just one big one that splits everywhere.
Yeah.
How
7.
many are there?
I'm thinking 7.
Richard Burton was 2 times. Don't count.
Oh.
You're saying
Take the Pacific, the Indian.
5.
5.
there is 5. Pacific.
Pacific, Indian.
Atlantic.
What's number 3? Arctic.
Arctic.
Atlantic, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Southern Ocean, it says.
Ooh, that's good. Thank you.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. So what's 5?
It's down on the bottom right.
Oh yeah, it's way down there at the bottom.
Southern.
Does it say Southern?
It looks like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Southern Ocean? I didn't even know we had an ocean named Southern.
I've never heard of the Southern Ocean.
Yeah, it's just south of the Northern Ocean.
Yeah.
There is no Northern Ocean.
How come number 3 didn't get called North? Northern.
I know, right?
They call it the Arctic because it's the coldest.
Oh, wow.
How many people have walked on the moon?
I haven't walked on your moon.
3,
How many people?
maybe.
3?
I only know of Neil Armstrong, and they say didn't ever happen.
Yeah, that's
think it
another
did.
whole controversial theory there.
Yeah, but he said.
I think it did. I
Remember
think
the
we
last
got
trivia?
him and one from Russia and one. Who was it recently was up there?
But our
They
last
did the
trivia,
moves in the 50s, I don't think.
Neil Armstrong said he said something different when he walked on the moon.
Yeah.
So he's saying he walked on it. James Cantonese is saying 3.
I'm gonna guess 3.
But this is wrong. It's a trick question. Because when you go back and you look in the video, they didn't walk, they all skipped.
Yeah, they bounced.
Yeah.
Hello, Timmy Ray. Thank you for coming in.
I just found it on Google, and it's much larger number than you would think.
Yep.
Oh,
Is that what
12?
you found?
Wow.
Yeah, 12 people.
Isn't that crazy?
Are all those Americans?
Neil Armstrong was the first, and the last one was Harrison Schmitt.
Wow.
There were 9 Apollo missions, 24 astronauts, and 12 of them walked on the moon.
Catherine, all you had to do is put a 1 in front of that, and you would have had it.
You're so
That one,
close.
that one
Yeah.
in black and white don't look. He looks like he's from a different country.
He ain't even got a spacesuit on.
Timmy said, Mel, what's up with that?
He took an Uber.
He took a Uber.
He was absent that day they took the pictures in the suit.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Where did the Vikings come from? Minnesota.
And here's
Over
Bear.
yonder.
RV BFE, boy, you're always something, ain't you?
Bear, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia, Roy?
Yeah, because that's where I'm from. Well, not, I mean, my family bloodline.
There wasn't a place called Viking?
I don't think so.
Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. That's Scandinavia.
Yep. Those 3 made up Scandinavia.
Yeah, back then when the Vikings formed, were they actually 3 different places like that, or was it one big
According to
place?
my genealogy DNA thing, nope, it
Yeah.
says Scandinavia.
Thank you, Timmy Ray.
Yeah, thanks, Timmy. You watched all of them. What's up with that?
What's up with that? Norway.
Norway.
We're going to do some what's up with that on here too, Timmy.
Yeah.
Be careful, Timmy. You'll be saying that for a week now.
Yeah, it gets addictive. Does eggplants grow on a bush or a tree?
An egg bush.
I would say a tree.
No,
An egg
Bush.
tree.
It's got to be a bush.
I would say a tree.
it's a bush, but it's more of a plant. It's not a bush. I grew a plant. Used to.
You used to grow it?
Well, what do you call it?
Yeah,
Well,
you
it's
could grow
a
a plant in a garden.
Or is it?
Unless it grows up to be a big bush. But
Timmy said, Roy, what's up with that?
I don't know, Timmy. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
I think it's a bush like a tomato plant, but I don't know.
It's not a tree.
A tree.
There it is. It's a tree.
That
Look it up. Google it. Look it up.
Then it must be a very slow growing tree that truly starts off as a plant.
Anthony says tree.
I was just taking a guess. We said eggplant.
Yeah. Cheat came came first, the eggplant or the chicken? Wait.
Now, is that a picture of an actual eggplant tree or just a tree?
No, when I typed in eggplant tree, this is what came up for me to get
Wow.
a picture. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
I really never thought about it. So, really never paid that much attention to it.
Now, hold
So
on a
an
minute here.
eggplant is considered a fruit.
Wikipedia, because I knew I grew this in the garden. Eggplant is a delicate tropical perennial plant. That's
So a tree's not a plant?
as a tender and half-hardy temperature climates. The stem is often spiny. I knew I grew these in our garden.
What? No cheat? What?
What color is chlorophyll?
Those plants look like tomato plants.
Clear, maybe.
Timmy
think
says
it's clear.
green.
I say blue.
I
Chlorophyll
say,
is clear.
well, I can't say. Green.
Same color as that tooth.
Right? That's just nasty.
That tooth is yellow.
Blue, thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the eggplant only grows to 1.4 inches.
Rory won't get off that one.
It's like, man, we didn't plant no trees in our garden.
Yeah.
And that's what the trivia said. I don't go back and research a trivia.
Filing a
answers.
protest. I'm filing a protest.
He's protesting.
I'll send you the form.
I just read that bananas are actually a giant herb, not a tree.
Roy, take it up with Becky.
Yeah.
Becky will tell them where to take it up.
Right.
Look, we love fried eggplant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What classic cartoon gang is a group of 5, 4 plus 1 dog?
Little Rascals.
That's Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Row.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Right.
Yeah, Little Rascals was never a cartoon, was it?
No.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, because it says cartoon. Yeah, Tim. Cartoon. Okay, Roy, be happy.
Scooby Doo.
You watch it every day after school.
You watch it every day.
Wait.
Older Scooby-Doo is way better than new Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Scooby.
But-
Yeah, that was a great Saturday cartoon.
But
Yeah.
you said 5 plus a dog, or am I misremembering?
It said 4 plus a dog.
Yeah, it said
Oh, 4 plus a dog. See, I only read the top
a
part.
group of 5.
My lazy
4
reading.
plus a dog. Yeah.
Ah, they left Scrappy out.
Oh yeah, there was no Scrappy in this one.
Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, so it was. I mean, it was 4 plus 2 dogs.
Yeah. And Timmy says also 5 to 12 inches. Eggplant.
See, I have a witness.
In what sport could you win a Heisman Trophy? I'd say football.
Which football?
American football.
No. Well, yeah, it's American.
Pro football. I thought you could win it in baseball too, but maybe I'm
Ain't
mistaken.
it only college?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. It's college.
Yeah. College football. Timmy says basketball.
Yep. He says basketball.
I thought it was a couple different sports, but I don't know.
Now, one of the Notre Dame players won this a few years back. It might have been the guy with the fake girlfriend too, the invisible girlfriend.
College. Hello, Moon over Miami. And what do we have?
Football.
It says
Football.
football. Just a
Football.
Football.
College football only. Move over Miami says.
That's it for trivia.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all remember the Notre Dame football player that had the invisible fake girlfriend?
No.
Steve's got company. Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
is that why you said that? Wait. I get that from Roy. Wait.
Wait. This is
There you are.
granddaughter Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
Is that with a C or a K?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my sister's named Caitlin.
Mm-hmm. Look how pretty her hair is. I love it.
Yeah, she's 13 years old in 8th grade,
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
and she's taking advanced classes. She's in the advanced program there. So
Ooh, smart
pretty
girl.
smart girl.
Yeah.
I took advanced classes too, but it was for discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Welcome.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely. And Moon Over Miami says, yes, he was a linebacker, Roy.
Yeah, that's just
Manny Teo or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I see Netflix has a documentary about it. I'm going to have to watch that.
so. What was the deal with that again?
It was a fake girlfriend. Or, yeah, Manto's fake girlfriend explained.
A fake girlfriend.
Who explained it? The fake girlfriend?
Was this like an invisible girlfriend or something?
Yeah,
Maybe?
she did exist. It was a whole big deal about it. It was one of our Notre Dame star player too,
That's just crazy.
about a decade ago.
Is that
Yeah.
his way of turning down dates? Oh no, I got a girlfriend.
Right?
And here she is.
Yeah. I'm pulling my hair.
That'll run him away real quick.
She dated the Invisible Man for
Yeah.
a while, but then
Catfished him.
she found me, so it's all good.
Hey, Troy.
I thought Steve was the only one that had the invisible power, but then I forgot about his girlfriend, his fake girlfriend.
Yeah.
Not Steve's girlfriend.
Oh no, I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Talk about
the
this.
football player.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, Nomadic Rat Pack. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, the man grabbed back Roy was an orb.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Well, Netflix made a documentary on it last year, so I'm gonna have to look that up and
Well,
watch it.
at least they didn't have to pay the girlfriend.
Yeah. That's true.
That was one character they didn't have to pay. Show.
Yeah.
So Tumbleweed RV Life is up in Regina. I think
Yeah.
Mhm.
we know someone up there in Regina, right? Another nomad. Paula. Doesn't Paula live up there?
I don't know.
I forget her province.
I think that's where Paula lives. Van Life with Paula.
Uh-huh. I know we have a lot of Canadian friends,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure.
Van
Hey?
Vita Travels.
Yeah, Van Vita Travels. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's up there.
Yeah. She has the ambulance.
Yeah.
Does she still have an ambulance?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, last time I
Yeah.
saw, that's what she was in.
Yeah,
I think she was in at Quartzsite with the ambulance.
I think so.
Yeah, she was. That's where we met her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Her and Nate are engaged now.
Are we getting company, Tim?
Is there an ambulance coming?
I don't see anybody.
I thought I heard a big rig going.
Diana said yes. Paula is in Regina.
Yeah. Yeah, that's her right there.
Yeah.
Really, really sweet lady. She's just a great lady, and it was nice to see that her and Nate are getting married. So
Yeah,
they're both great people.
they go so well together too.
Yeah.
No worries, nomadic rat pack.
1 hour south.
Yep, 1 hour south, closer to the border.
Oh. Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I didn't know her name was Paula. I just went by
Van Vita?
Van Vita.
Yeah. Yeah. So is there quite a few people coming into you guys' camp? Or is it still the same? That it's been like 2 or
What
3?
are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up to 5 in this little area.
Oh, wow.
The semis have claimed the area next to us now. One come through here let us know he wasn't happy, and I'm getting ready to make a video about that too, and it's going to be
Sorry.
called LTVA etiquette,
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah, you need that.
because I'm getting tired of hearing about LTVA etiquette. There is no such thing.
And yeah, you know, y'all are parked where the semis park. Well, it's first come
We
first
have
served.
we have LTVA rules, but there's no such thing as LTVA etiquette.
Wow.
But supposedly, if the campsite's got pretty rocks that are ranged around in a fire, that's somebody's campsite. You're not supposed to go there. It's a public land. You can go anywhere you want.
Well, did
Yeah.
you tell them that you peed on those rocks, so that's where you're going to stay?
I'm going to start to.
Our dogs did.
You marked it.
We'll
would
be
actually
peeing on it as they're pulling up.
I would actually do it while they're talking to me, and then they go, "No, that's all right. You can stay."
You marked them.
Yeah. They
But
said,
I
Found
mean,
all
I've
your
seen it in
animals
these
in.
quartzite groups, like quartzite chatter, meet and queue, quartzite in and out. And somebody will pull in here and it's like, yeah, I had to find another site. Somebody's on my site. And then you got the ones that believe the rocks are your site. If you put a rock there, it's your site forever. You know,
Before
they're
you
on
know
their
it,
side.
they're going to want to come and
the other
repossess
ones
your
are
pallets.
do what?
Before you know it, they're going to want to come repossess your pallets.
They
Your little
tried.
hoard.
They did get some of them.
Did they?
Yeah, not mine, but Mel and Alex. Because yeah, they came back and took what was left on that site.
Oh, wow.
But that's just it's. I want to make it for the new ones coming out here.
Yeah.
They're not going to be scared when they pull in here and see a nice site, but oh my gosh, it's got a fire ring and there's rocks rearranged. I can't go there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Timmy.
that's
What's up with that,
ridiculous.
Timmy?
Yeah.
But you watch these guys argue on these comments on these Facebook groups. You got the one saying public land, you can go wherever they want. Then you got the one, oh no, it's called LTVA etiquette.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, first come, first serve.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it
the
is.
rule. That's
Yeah.
There's a difference between LTVA rules and LTVA etiquette.
Exactly, Bear.
If they wanted you setting up a permanent place here, they'd sell off lots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be a resident system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell them they can go camp by the magic circle. Go way in the back.
Yeah. That's just some people,
Yeah.
But when we were there, we saw, like, when you go down the road on, like going to the White Elephant to go get water and to the dump. On the left side, there's some people that had some big rocks.
Oh, yeah, they were stacked high.
I mean, they were
Is it
stacked
still
high.
like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that site's still there. I was going to get a picture of Honey sitting on it. That's another guy. Now, I don't know if this is true, but rumor has it that guy will pull in there on top of you on that site to get his site back.
Mm.
We're
He
have
will
to test
pull up and
theory
Mm-hmm.
park
one of these
next to
days.
Yeah, because so somebody put a lot of time in putting all them rocks and stuff in there like that.
Yeah, the rock wall that he's built down there, I don't even know if he built it. Maybe somebody else did. And he just took it over. But it's like almost a foot tall.
Yeah.
It got corner posts all stacked up nice.
Yeah.
Steve's our comedic relief.
Yeah. Like what he's doing.
Man, it'd be nice to have that power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be invisible.
Yeah.
I think they're in the chat, Timmy. They were here earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Wow.
Yeah, Melly had what, 4 kids? Or 4 little kids she used to walk all the
Yeah,
time?
her little babies.
Yeah.
Her little puppies.
Little puppies.
Yeah. Well, hopefully things will get better for y'all there,
Yeah.
you know, and you won't have too many issues.
Just put up the sign right
Well, they have their camp sign.
right as
already
an entrance
painted.
and said, "Stop! I don't want to hear it," and then just
We
leave it at
really
that.
haven't had any issues. Just the one trucker drove through here.
Yeah.
He had plenty of room to turn before he even got here, but he just wanted to make
He
it known.
drove through. Yeah,
That was
just so
their
we would all look
spot
out and see him driving through.
But Mel and Alex are the only ones that really had any issues about the skids. And I mean, you leave something out here for 7 months. As soon as the date's over, anything left here after the 15th is abandoned.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah,
some people.
The best comeback, I think, to that, to anybody that approaches you is just to tell them, well, go talk to the BLM Rangers or go tell the
Mhm.
camp host. And if they tell me to move, I'll be glad to move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
But it shouldn't even get to that point, you know.
No. But, you
No,
know,
yeah.
It's true because they're not going to tell them to move.
Yeah.
yeah, you deal
You know,
with
they
stupid
hand everybody
people.
a brochure with the rules in it, and it says all about that. You know, you're free
Right.
to move rocks around, but
Yeah.
you can't run people off a site
See,
that you thought was yours.
I think we should set up a popcorn stand up by the water so we can sit there and watch the fights with popcorn this year.
That was fun. That was fun last year.
Yeah, people fighting at the water place.
Oh man,
Darn-
you don't
darn
have
near
water
the
spigots
fisticuffs.
out here. You got your 4 water spigots,
Yeah.
and usually you start a line, and when
Yeah.
the next water spigot opens up, you pull up to it.
Yeah.
You got these idiots that don't think they have to be in line, and they'll go up to the
It's true.
they'll pick a water spigot and park behind it like they're in line for that water spigot. When there's
Yeah.
6 vehicles waiting in a single line to get up to one of the water spigots.
Wow.
And somebody will get out and say something, and then an argument starts out, and nobody's swung yet, but it has come close.
And it's just getting started.
But you know, those are the same people that the sign says right lane closed, move to the left, and they'll wait all the way down to the end to squeeze in because they don't want to do it back there.
Yeah.
And they're driving on the shoulder to do it.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what
They're
will
in
help
that
with that?
lane.
There's a thing on Facebook running around. I've seen it 3 times this week, and they call it the zipper merge, where you're supposed to stay in that lane till you can't no more, and then you just merge in, and
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
that don't work. Zipper merge is what causes the traffic jams.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's being really pushed really heavily. Society being dumbed down on how to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, long time visitors area, not long time residents area.
Mhm.
That's right, Bear.
Well, technically, I'm kind of a resident here.
Yep.
Both of you.
Legally,
Yeah,
no. I am a legal resident of the
Oh,
LTVA.
because your driver's license.
My driver's license has the LTVA address on it.
Yeah.
So if they evict me, they got to take me to court and file eviction notice.
That's funny. Now, Tim, you're still Texas, right? Is that where you
Yeah.
domicile was? Okay. I want to make sure. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. I'm considering going ahead and moving it here, but until I have to do all that paperwork, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't pick this address. The lady at the license branch did. But she asked me, she said, "Where are you staying at?" And I said, "Well, in one of the LTVAs. LTVA South, that's your address."
Oh.
That's exactly what it says. LTVA South on my driver's license.
So did you guys get a P.O. box? Did you actually get a P.O. box, or you still get mail at that place?
I got a address here at the new mail service.
Okay.
There's a new folks in town that seem to be pretty nice so far.
And we're over at the BCM yet, which is now a nice people because that place that they're at just opened up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy didn't have no competition, so he was a real jerk.
oh yeah.
And now he's got competition, and every time I've been in and out, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Nah, it wasn't like that before at all. It was like, what the heck are you doing here? Interrupting me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you get people like that.
Yeah.
He would sit there at his desk and look at you and wait for you to realize there's a bell here. You got to push the bell, ring the bell before he'll get up and come help you.
Yeah. Remember when the Dukes of Hazzard, Miss Tisdale in the post office?
Yeah.
The guy would come into the post office and say, you got to take a number. And they had to show ID, even though that's how that guy is.
Wow.
Can't hit the bell.
Maybe that's where they got the idea from.
Probably.
Probably. Okay, Roy, it's your segment. No, it's Mal's segment.
Oh.
You've just been pushing
You
it.
scared him, Nettie.
I
Oh.
know. It's time for
You scared me. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
ready.
Okay, this just happened recently since we got here.
I'm excited.
So Nettie and I both have Dairy Queen apps on our phone.
Yeah. We
And
get specials, all kinds of good
We
stuff.
downloaded the app when we were in Alabama,
Yeah.
visiting family, Alabama and Georgia. And because it said if you download the app, you get a free.
Well, when we downloaded it, it talked about the 89-cent blizzards.
89-cent blizzard.
So
yeah.
we downloaded it to get the blizzards in Alabama.
Right, and then you get free stuff and
Mm-hmm.
cheaper stuff, with points and whatnot.
So we got an email and they gave us.
Yeah, so we got an email. We got here. When we got here, we got an email.
Buy one, get one.
Yeah, buy one, get one free.
Blizzard.
So Nettie got an email and I got an email. So Nettie said, well, let's go down and get a blizzard. And I go, well, where's the nearest Dairy Queen around here?
It's like 12 miles
So
away.
it was 12 miles one
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, let's treat ourselves.
But let's first tell you that we did this when we first got here at this site. So we drove 5.5 hours and we got set up. So we were ready for something cool. So we were already tired. We wanted our blizzards and we were going to drive 12 miles
Yeah.
to go get our blizzards.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Is this an uh-oh moment?
This is I was like, Nettie almost jumped the counter moment.
Oh, no.
So we pull up to the Dairy Queen, and there's a big poster outside that says, download the Dairy Queen
Yeah.
app, earn points.
Yeah.
And said, okay. So we walked inside, and Nettie had the app up on her phone, and the girl came up to the register, and Nettie said, yeah, we're here for the blizzards, buy one, get one free. And the girl says,
We don't do that here.
we don't do that here.
And I said, what do you mean you don't do that here? It's on the app.
And she says, yeah, we don't do that here. That's for only in Texas. And I said, newsflash, you are in Texas. You're in Columbus, Texas. Girl don't know where she lives.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
So she had to get the manager, and the manager then,
Manager said, can I help you?
yeah.
And
Then-
then he said, we're here to get one of these buy one, get one
Yeah.
free blizzards. And she said, oh, okay, just give me the code. Because they didn't have the one
then he had a little scanner.
to scan,
to
the
scan the
barcode.
barcode.
Yeah.
But when I looked at the app, it said click here to receive code. So all they needed was a coupon code to enter it.
It was
into
like
the
a
register.
5-digit code.
Yeah,
They enter that in their cash register, and it voids the other one out.
yeah.
So
They went ahead, they did that. We got our blizzards. But when she came to our table, the little gal,
yeah,
I wanted to say waitress, but they're not waitresses there.
yeah.
She said, I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to do it. So I thought we didn't take this here. And I'm thinking, if you didn't know how to do it, then why are you telling us you don't even accept it?
Yeah.
You should ask your manager first before you tell,
Tell the customer you don't accept it.
we don't do this here. Because I said, this is a coupon
Comes from
from
corporate. Plus, you
on
got a
Dairy
sign.
Queen.
You got a poster right outside your
Yeah.
window that says,
Yeah.
"Download the app so you can get the free stuff."
Yeah, Mel's like, we drove 12 miles and you're going to give us our ice cream.
Oh yeah.
What state did she think she was in? A state?
I
of
don't
confusion?
know. She said, "We don't do that here. That's only in Texas." And I said, "Newsflash, you are in Texas." I said, "You're in Columbus, Texas."
Yeah, Steve, what's up with that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? She must
That
have been
was
a
good.
new employee, maybe hadn't been
Yeah,
trained
it
yet.
was just-
Haven't been trained and don't know what state she's in.
and we had 2 coupons, so we ate ours and then we did Mel's
Yeah.
to go.
To go.
We had to go back up there.
And then we were at Burger King, and the guy was handing out coupons. It's like, so you buy one, get one free. And I said, cool. And he said, yeah. So went there the following week,
Mhm.
handed him a coupon. He goes, we don't take these. And I said, what do you mean you don't take these? You're the one that handed it to me. And he goes, yeah, but we're not participating. I go, what do you mean you're not participating? Where did you get the coupons from? Didn't corporate send you the coupons to hand out to everybody?
Yeah, so they didn't accept their own
So they didn't
coupons.
accept their own coupons. What's up with that?
So we only had 2 today.
Yeah, that's true stories.
But
Just
they're
happened.
a
Unbelievable.
doozy.
That's 2 good ones. That's 2 really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, can one of those be mine? Because I don't have one.
I don't either.
Well, we're going to see what y'all have.
Steve just said he doesn't have one.
No, I don't have one.
Take your time.
I
I'm
don't
thinking.
either.
They don't have one.
Roy?
I don't know. My brain wasn't working yesterday. What was up with that?
Wait. You got to do it this way. Okay.
Not too late. You don't have the chance. No, my
You
brain
had
wasn't
one
working
earlier
yesterday.
on your
I
live.
still ain't figured out what was up with that. Or was
Timmy
it the
Ray
day
has a
before?
bunch of what's up with that. What's Timmy saying? Timmy is saying, do y'all think we don't know if she had too much ice cream? We're not sure what happened. Maybe she had a brain freeze. But the poor gal, she
You gotta
didn't
have
know
a
what
brain.
to
You
do.
have a freeze.
Yeah, that's true. I'm getting a text from Earl. Let's see. Aw, let me share it.
You see, Amazon is going to challenge SpaceX.
Oh, what?
Amazon is going to start launching satellites.
Oh, wow.
There's another company that's doing it too. I forget the name of it.
Let me go to
At what point are
solo.
we going to have too many satellites up there?
There's a family time.
got one of them.
All right, very nice.
Yay.
Good times, good times.
Awesome sauce. Look, family time.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Step Van Dan.
Let
I
me
think the other
exit solo.
company's out of England.
And you know what? The other thing was, Steve, when she said they only do that in Texas, it's like we downloaded the app in Alabama and got our 89 cents one from there.
Yeah.
I don't know where she was just making up stuff.
Yeah. She just didn't know.
Step in then.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was nuts.
But
But we got our
we
ice
got
cream.
our ice cream. That was the important thing. And then we relaxed.
12
Done.
miles, you better get it.
That's what Mel said.
I
He's
know,
like,
it's
I'm
like
getting my ice
24
cream.
mile round trip. I'm getting my ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said it a little bit harsher.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
we
mean,
got
plus
it.
we drove for 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and make everybody winners. Is that okay with y'all? We're all going to be winners. One to go. I didn't want to play you.
Yay!
Hey, all
Very
winner.
cool. Very cool.
I
Line of
can't get enough
protest.
of that beat. I love that beat.
I know. I wait for the lights to dim down, a disco ball come on.
I know.
Confetti falling down, stringers and everything. Yeah.
Somebody going by, going like this.
Just don't do what he said.
I told Nettie we need to, at the end of October, we need to be at the post office. So when
Mhm.
the Publishers Clearinghouse comes around to give us our money, there's no doorbell to ring.
Right.
We'll be
We
waiting
have a-
by our post
We
office
have a
box.
P.O. box.
Yeah.
Hi, Lily.
Hey, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Very crazy. We normally run into a lot of what's up with that.
Well, what that Prevo that I sent you on private message? What's up with that?
See, you had one, Roy. That was way too expensive.
$119,000 for a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Hello,
Prevo,
She-Devil.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we had a little bit of problem coming in here.
Oh, yeah. Thousand Trails, Colorado River.
Colorado River.
Didn't want to let your bus in?
Yeah, they didn't want to let the bus in because they didn't know what a Prevo was.
How do they not know what a Prevo is? They've been around since the 80s, 70s.
Well, these people have been around since the 40s.
That point proven. There's another what's up with that.
And
Yeah.
I told Mel I didn't take my phone in because on my phone, I went ahead and went to Prevo Motor Coach and I downloaded, I did a picture of it where it talks about that it is a luxury motor coach. And I want to show them this when they questioned me, but I left my phone in the bus when I was checking us in and I told them it is a Prevo converted by Marathon, never been on the road as a passenger bus.
Nettie, that's not a conversion.
Yeah, I told him it's, well, Marathon is the
That
one
was
that
thrown
made
for a
it.
loop.
I know. But they saw that it said Marathon on it, and we've always been told that is who converted it from brand new shell of a bus, right?
Yeah, that's. I don't understand why they're calling it converted because it was never a bus.
Well, that's
Right.
what I told him too. It's never been on the road as a bus.
So
It
it
is
was never
registered as a
converted from
motor
anything to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we never called them conversions. We called them coaches. That's what they are.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah, they said, well, we never seen one before, and it's a bus.
They ain't never seen one before.
And Casey, that has the bus, has been here. We were here. We've been
We've
here
been here
already.
before in this thing.
And she asked us, I said, yeah, we've been at this park.
Okay.
So she said, well, it's really shiny. I said, yeah, it's shiny. She let us in. But we even told the one guy that came by today in the golf cart, and he was shocked. And he worked here.
Yeah, he's a maintenance guy.
Yeah.
He goes, well, I'm low on the totem pole, but I know what a Prevo is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said, you need to go up there and talk to them two people up there because they have no idea what they are.
Apparently, they've never seen one.
I said, I don't know how you're in the RV business and not know what a Prevo is.
And we were here before, so I guess they didn't work here at that
Yeah.
time.
Uh,
Hasn't been that long
and the
ago.
newer Prevos actually kind of look like RVs, in my opinion.
yeah, they do.
Mhm.
They question those.
I don't know. I haven't seen any newer ones in
Yeah,
there.
we've seen several in Thousand Trails, but they have, like Mel said, they've been the riveted ones that
Yeah.
we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't seen any with the slides come in here.
They got a bulletin board in there.
In the
But you should
office?
you should take a picture of it and pin a picture of it on a bulletin board.
Yeah.
Just
That's a
move
good-
it when you go in there next time.
That's a good idea.
Hmm.
Because the next
Yeah.
step is just duct tape it to their forehead.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 2,000 trails places that questioned it.
yeah, 2,000 trails. Not Texoma, Tawakin.
It
Oh yeah,
was Texoma.
Texoma.
Yeah.
And now here.
These two
Yeah.
women wanted to come out and inspect it.
That was over there at
Like
Texoma.
they were professional RV inspectors.
Yeah, I was pretty upset. Mal was in the bus, and because normally when he gets there, he'll park it. He'll go do what he's got to do. You know, if he's got to use the restroom, I go in there.
Because I hate driving under pressure.
Yeah. So I was pretty upset at that time too, because they wanted to come out and inspect our bus.
Yeah.
We're inspecting our
There you
bus.
go.
And she said, I want to make sure that it is an RV. If it says anything, you know, I guess if some of the charter buses or if it said something on the side, it says private
Coach.
on the side. It's got a little placard.
We don't even know where charter is. I've seen it on a lot of buses, but I've looked on the map and I can't
Where's
find
charter?
charter on the map nowhere. But all these buses are going to it.
I would think they would be embarrassed if they came out to inspect it.
It's just crazy. And then they saw that I was getting upset. So a guy came out from the back, what's his name? Do you remember his name?
Oh, that's Josh. That's when we were at Texoma.
Yeah.
That's Josh.
And he actually he worked at the Whitney
Whitney,
Trails,
so he
and
knows
he
us.
remembered us.
Yeah.
He's like, they're allowed in here.
Yeah, they're fine with that. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with what they got. They're here all the time. Let
And
them
the
in.
funny thing is, Casey, who has the other Prevost, was in the park. We were meeting up with them.
He was already in the park, and
his
he has a
Prevost in the
97
park.
Prevost.
Yeah, and that happened the last time too, right?
And we
Yeah.
we asked him, did you have problems coming in? He's like, no. And we're like, well, they tried to stop
But
us from coming in.
He did it. One time, though, he did have problems.
Not there, though. It was somewhere else.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, he actually made reservations in Colorado at an RV park. And so they asked him, and they said, well, how old is your rig? And he said, a 97. And she said, oh,
too
no,
old.
I'm sorry, sir. It's too old. We don't allow it in the park. And he said, well, do you know what a Prevost is? And she said, no. He said, so you run an RV park and you never heard of a Prevost? She said, no. He said, well, do you mind if
Yeah.
I send you some pictures? And she said, no. And so she gave him the number and he sent some pictures and she said, okay, well, I'll call you back. And she called back like 15, 20 minutes later. She said, oh, sir, you're more than welcome to come over. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you run an RV park and never heard of a Prevost?
Yeah. This bus is beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, it's just,
I mean, what do they think celebrities running around in?
Yeah. It's just.
well, celebrities don't stay in Thousand Trails.
Yeah, but I mean,
You got a good point.
these people
You got a good
are
point.
fans of somebody that runs around in these things. I'm sure.
yeah.
Well, let's see if I can find his picture of his bus.
Yeah. It's just, it's like the second time it's happened to us. So we know
But
it's
of
going to happen.
course, the celebrities, they don't call them coaches, though. They call them touring buses.
Touring buses. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. They got 5 ACs up on top.
Probably need 100 amps to run them.
Yeah. Because we can't plug into a 50 amp run 3 of our ACs. We can only run 2. And
Oh,
some
that's
parts we
nice.
can't even run 2. It'll trip. You know, the thing about some of these parks is they don't replace the receptacles. They're worn out because people plug in, pull out, plug in, pull out. So they're all worn out. So you plug yours in and it fits real loose. And that's not good at all as far as electricity is concerned. You know, so your prongs are heating up, you know, because they're not making good contact. So
Yeah. High resistance path there is
Yeah.
not good.
yeah.
Yeah, he caravanned with us. And I have a picture when we were all at the fuel station. So let me go solo. This is him at the fuel station. See if I can get it over. That's his bus.
Hey, Nettie, do you know you can send yourself pictures on Facebook,
I can't do it.
on Messenger?
Yeah, I know. But I can't I can't put it on my StreamYard because I'm maxed out. I got over 100 stuff on here. So I can't put another overlay.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm
You
maxed
got
out with
that many
everything I do
overlays?
for the show. Yeah.
The things you've been playing are video clips, not overlays.
I have videos and overlays. The overlays, like the trivia, the true and false, and everything I do, those are all overlays on my videos. And the very last one I put in there, it said I tried to put more, and it's like you can't put any more. I got like 102 sitting there, so I can't send stuff to myself unless I delete something. That's the only way. That's why I told StreamYard when I went on their live, can you add more? You know, and they're like, well, what are you doing on your live stream? Can you please let us know? And I said, well, I'm doing trivia. I'm doing this day in history. I'm doing what's up with that. I told them what I'm doing. I said, I need more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the same issue, Nettie, and when I set up my Monday morning live streams, I put what I want to share on there, and then typically I have to decide, okay, I've got to delete 2 or 3 of them. So I delete the old ones, and you look at them and say, you know, I would really like to run those once in a while, but you have to delete them because they don't give you enough room.
They don't give you enough room.
Yeah.
And then I'm making sure I'm still keeping them if I want to bring them back, you know. But I wipe everything out like after the stream, so this way it's fresh again, and then I can add. But and I do like for our what's the first? See, I forget what everything's called. Let me see. Like our fun facts. There's 20 fun facts that I do, and then I start bringing my numbers down. You know, and I go from 20 to 15 to 10. This way, they're not so large, but it still runs the stream pretty well. You know, to carry us for the 3 hours. And so I really like the way it's set up. But I'm hoping, because they do listen to you when you go in there on the StreamYard and you ask them, you know, what you need and what they're working on. So hopefully they'll give us a little bit more, and then I'll be happy.
One question. Don't they allow you multiple pages? Like you can set up.
They said there's like folders.
Yeah,
you can set up folders. Yeah.
Now, can you create another folder and then get another 100 in that folder?
You know, I'm not sure. I need to try that, where I can store stuff in there. You know.
That just
or you go down to present. And you keep everything in a folder, in a picture folder, and you share that file from your computer, and then you click on the arrow on the side, scrolling through your, you know, just like you're on your regular laptop looking at your pictures.
Yeah.
But you're sharing that instead of putting it on StreamYard.
Oh, sharing a video file or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I even thought about doing them like that, you know, where I'm making the video and then it's just sharing your screen. So this way it's in that format than the way I'm doing it, you know, and then it's just all together. But then it's going to throw us up on the side, you know, when we're doing it. When I like us to be behind the overlay. So this way, if we need it, you know, we want a snack or we want to do stuff.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Where, you know, instead of moving us all over to the side when you share a file like that, there's the tab next to it, I think, is the full screen.
Okay. Yeah, I need to play with it more.
2 down from it, I think, maybe.
What's underneath us? Are you talking about those tabs?
Yeah, we don't have them because I don't right now. I don't remember what they're called, but they're right underneath the screen right here on your screen.
I even played with the custom layout, and I didn't care for it because I came up on StreamYard on my phone and then also on my laptop, and I was playing with them, and it just looks weird to me, you know. But you can customize it different sizes. But
I agree, it looks weird.
Yeah, I like what we have, you know, so. I'm okay with that. Unless they said it's good if you want to present something, if you want to run something on top and then put us all below it, you know, and you can do it like that. But I like just the original format. So there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, I remember when Nette was asking them about having more space. Their response
They
was,
were like, "That's not."
they're like, "What are you doing that you
Yeah.
need more space?"
Yeah. So I told them everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll see what we can come up with."
Yeah.
You know?
Then she told them I do a 3-hour live, and they go,
Yeah.
"A 3-hour live?" Yeah.
Yeah.
They go, "We didn't think anybody does a 3-hour live." Yeah.
So like I did today.
How long have
I
they
shared
been in the
pictures.
live stream business?
I don't know.
I think 12.
Well, I mean, some
Yeah.
people did days, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, KT. was
Today I
like
shared
showing
the
off.
picture file from Facebook and was clicking through, flipping those pictures around. That wasn't through StreamYard. So that's what you could do with your trivia, and it would save you. It'd open up more space for you over there.
Because Mal, noted because I have the trivia and then the answer, so it's doubling up, with everything when I do my trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Timmy Ray has something for you, Mal.
Got a question. Why is Georgia is a free?
Oh,
hand state?
you're short.
Oh, it's a free hand state. Well,
Yeah.
it's supposed to say you're not supposed to have your phone in your hand. If they catch you with your phone in your hand, they'll pull you over and give you a ticket. And so on the interstate, it says Georgia is a hands-free state. So I just let go of the
So he
steering
let
wheel.
go of the steering wheel and did it short.
It's like, what's up with that? But the truck didn't follow the road. Yeah, there you go, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Hands-free.
There you go, Steve. That's funny. Be
Hands
safe
free.
hitting the road, y'all.
Yeah, be safe. Don't weed you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're getting out of there and getting somewhere.
Hopefully
you can
warmer.
enjoy- Yeah.
Warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 89 degrees right now.
What do we have?
I was
Oh,
telling Nette, I
75.
said, hands-free state. Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's like, you need to do a short. So, and we talked about it. So when we went and we saw your mom and then we were coming back, we were hoping the sign was still there.
Yeah.
On the opposite way.
On the opposite way, yeah.
So then we did it going back to the bus.
Yeah. Georgia is a hand-free state.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. But I mean, for people that come from another state, they need to explain what they're talking
Yeah.
about. Because the people next to us, when I let go of the steering wheel, they're like, "What's he doing?"
But what did Casey tell you when he saw that? He said the other generation, what are they called? Are not going to realize.
Oh, yeah, the younger generation aren't going to realize that I'm joking.
Yeah, they're going to really do it.
They said they're going to take me seriously, and they're going to drive around with no hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Hey, Munchie Channel, good to see you.
That's the generation that wouldn't know how to make a phone call with a rotary phone.
Yeah,
Or
I've
drive
seen
a
a couple of YouTube things on that. It's like, how does this thing work?
Yeah.
Well, I remember I was working a few years back. I was working on one of the colonels had a 65 Mustang Pony, and I was working on it. And the neighbor's kid across the street came over, and so I had both doors open. So he sat in the passenger seat, and then after a couple of minutes, he goes, "What are these?" And those were the push buttons for the radio station.
Oh.
And I said, you push those, and I said, you turn the dial and put it to what station you want, and then you pull it out and push it in to set it. He goes, "That's weird." It's like, hey, that's what I grew up with. And then they came out with the AM FM that had the little slide dial, AM or FM on there,
And Timmy said he likes your USPS video, and that was that other one that they lost our mail.
Oh, yeah, that was
remember?
yeah. I ordered an air pump for Nettie's parents, and it was a small little portable 24 volt with a lithium battery.
Mm-hmm.
It was Greenworks, and
Yeah.
and I tried to do it to the
To the post office.
to the
My
post
mom's
office,
post office
because they have a
box.
PO box, and Amazon says it wouldn't deliver to a PO box. The seller won't deliver to a PO box. So I said, okay. So I used my stepmom's address.
Yeah.
And then it said, and this was like on a Friday. I said, okay, it'd be delivered Monday. So I said, okay, well, that's pretty quick. So
We were
Monday,
surprised,
so Monday we're over at my stepmom's all day long,
waiting for it.
waiting for it. We left about 5:30, and then and never came. And then around, I guess
It
about
was late, like
7
or 8.
Yeah.
Said it was unable
I looked
to
on
be
there and
delivered.
it says was attempted delivery.
Yeah. And she was there. She never
Yeah, it
left
said
that
attempted
day.
delivery, unable to deliver. So it's ready to be picked up at the post office.
So we said,
where they couldn't deliver it.
right, exactly.
Yeah, where they couldn't deliver it.
So we,
And so
and it was at the main post office,
Main
which
post
was like
office.
23 or 25 miles
It was
away
20
from where we were.
23 miles.
Yeah,
So we drove 23 miles to the post office
to go pick it up.
pick it up. And so we finally got up to the lady working there, and she said, I said, well, we're here to pick up this package, and here's
You gotta show it this way. There you go.
I showed my
pointed
phone.
this way.
I'm going, there's the phone. So I said, well, here's the tracking number. So she puts it in, and she goes, okay, I'll be right back. She goes in the back. She's gone like 5 minutes. She comes up and she says, we don't have that here. And Nettie says,
It
it
gave
shows
the
it's ready.
address. It actually gave the physical address.
Yeah. So Nettie says, it shows right here
Yeah.
that you guys have it. It's ready to be picked up. She goes, well, actually, the supervisor found it last night sitting on the counter. So it's on the truck right now to be delivered. And I said, okay, so.
And I said, then why didn't they scan it saying it was on the truck for delivery when it said for us to come and pick it up?
Yeah.
That's what I was mad at that
Yeah.
point.
Well, first you
So-
delivered it to a place where you
Yeah.
said you couldn't deliver it. And I knew it had to go there because it has to go there first to get on a truck to deliver it. You know,
It's good you didn't have a
That's
coupon.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was just a, what do you call that? A
Circle
jerk. Yeah, circle jerk.
yeah.
So
And it's like they never attempted delivery. They lost it. And the supervisor found it in the post office that evening.
but they did deliver it that day
Yeah.
about noonish. And then she
Noonish.
called you.
And
And so she got
it said delivered
Oh, it said delivered in mailbox.
in the mailbox. And it's like there's no way that
It
box
can't
will fit
fit.
in the mailbox.
It was a, what you call it?
It was an air compressor.
There's no way it could go inside of a mailbox. But Peggy said they knocked on the door and
They
hand
handed
delivered it to her.
yeah.
So it was just a crazy situation.
Yeah, it's like you made us drive 23 miles.
And Tumbleweed's going to steal that one from you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have it. Hands-free state. It's all good. Yeah, 23. We should have called to see
Yeah.
if they had it first. But it said they had it, so we didn't second guess it. You know?
I know. I told Mel, I said I should have called, but it said ready for pickup,
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah.
That
That's
was
a
a little-
commercial you don't see anymore. Reach out and touch someone. Phone
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, what commercial used to do that?
Phone first. AT&T, wasn't it?
I think so.
Was it AT&T?
Timmy say thinks he's watching too
Yeah,
much.
too much.
You're gonna
more.
keep saying what's up with that, Timmy.
Yeah.
Just ask these two guys.
I told you. You'll be
Yeah.
saying that for a week.
Tim had me rolling when he did his what's up with that short, and you were crying when you did yours. That was just too funny.
Yeah.
It sporadically comes out. It's, you know, you shoot
Yeah.
the video, and the next thing you know, it's like, "What's up with that?" And then I got to say, "Thanks, Mel."
Well, originally it was going to be called "Why Is It?"
Yeah. Why
Because-
is it this?
Why is it
that?
this? Yeah, why is it that? And then it just.
I got a WTF moment I had today.
Oh.
But I didn't do it happens with everybody, but I went to BCM, and there's this Class A sitting outside of BCM with a dead battery.
Uh-huh.
I'm pulling out of BCM, and he says, "Hey, dude," he said, waving me down with jumper cables. "Can you give me a jump?" And I said, "Man, this little car might do it. It might not do it, but I'll give it a try." And I pull up, and I pop the hood, and the guy reaches down, and he's trying to get the hood open. And I come
in the
out,
back.
I open the hood, and I raise it up, and he's standing there with the jumper cables at the front of the car.
You got no
Like
battery
this.
up there.
Where the hell's your battery at? I said, "It's in the trunk." Everybody that I tell that to, they always say what WTF, but they say the words.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mildred. Thank you for coming in.
He
Yes.
says, but he goes, you raised the hood. And I said, there's 2 posts that you can put the cables on that's hooked to the battery that's in the trunk.
See, that was another what's up with that for tonight.
Yeah.
You always have them. You just don't realize it.
That was a what the bleep moment.
Did it get the deal started?
Yeah, it started. I was surprised. He had V10 in it. I was surprised.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another one. Steve has another guest.
Is that another guest or the same guest? Hi. Oh, look at that.
Hi.
This is
Howdy,
Dylan,
howdy.
my grandson. He's
Oh.
16 years old,
Hi,
in
nice
high
to
school.
meet you.
Yeah, cool.
junior in high school.
Senior. Woo.
Good to see
Remember
you,
those
Dylan.
days.
Good to see you.
You're almost done.
Yeah.
And then college?
And then the fun begins.
Yeah, he wants to be a mechanic, so he's thinking
Oh,
about
cool.
going to school for that.
Yeah.
Aw. And Mildred
They
says,
use a lot of mechanics.
so cute. Oh, thanks, Mildred. And then she's saying
Hi,
hello to
Mildred.
everybody. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we could use some good mechanics. We need good mechanics.
Yeah, definitely. Right,
Yeah.
Tim? You need good
Honest.
mechanics.
Honest mechanics. You know, I
Honest.
really don't
Honest
mind
Mechanic,
if
that's right.
I really don't mind if they miss something as long as they're honest and responsible.
Uh-oh.
He's gone.
Zoom. So watch
funny.
it, Dylan. Steve can erase you.
Yeah. Steve
Yeah,
will take
behave
you right
yourself,
out.
teenager. I can take you out. I can take you out. I can turn you into a cactus.
I can watch you into this world. I can take you out of it. That was my mom's favorite saying.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I heard that quite a bit.
Yeah. I think we probably all have.
I heard some I can't even repeat.
Mom, that's prison. Moms don't go to prison.
That's too funny. Aw. I was going to use my breaking news and see, I forgot about it because then I was going to show that we were going to do the giveaway. I totally forgot I have the breaking news. So that took up some more space, Roy, when I wanted to do
but
breaking news.
is that a video overlay though, or a video? No.
Yeah,
Is yours a video clip or is it just a picture?
it's a video. Yours is a video too, though, right? Because yours
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
Side, we have it happening.
What'd you say?
I say on the east side we have everything happening. They're just all out of control over there.
We're not accepting coupons.
Oh.
I want
Oh,
to do that
see,
sometimes with Tim. I want to send Tim out somewhere that he gets a good enough signal, and we have, because I got my buddy looking for the media microphone, my news
Yeah.
anchor buddy.
Oh,
He ain't found a plain one yet, because the one that he can get me has channel 2 NBC or
Oh,
CBS.
does it?
Yeah. I said, no,
And
I
what
want
it-
one that I can put our sticker on that'll cover that. But it's too big to cover. It did like Tim will go off somewhere and I'll open up the window, like one of these windows, and he'll be off like talking about something.
You don't want one on a big tripod? Like this? And you just want
No,
a
just a
little,
microphone.
just a mic?
Yeah, he got crystal. He don't need a tripod.
I got a bipod.
Yeah. So she's good at that. Sometimes you can't tell she's even holding the camera. She's that good.
Wow. Yeah. What are you using to film with? Are you using a GoPro, Tim?
Just a phone.
Just your phone? So it's got good
Yep.
stabilization in it.
The mine is the Galaxy 22 Ultra, but Crystal uses the iPhone with hers, and both do a pretty good job.
Yeah. Do you have it on anything, or is she just holding it? Are you
She's
using
just
it?
holding it.
Oh wow.
That's all I do is just hold it.
Yeah.
Charge it up.
Yeah, you
Have
have
you
yours on your gimbal.
Yeah, the
You
old
guys are
GoPro.
young
GoPro
people
3.
don't do this when they hold their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still using the GoPro 3 and a Google phone every now and then. Google phone's pretty stable.
My
This LTE
gimbal
phone,
goes
it's like
crazy.
I'm on an earthquake.
Yeah, I have the DJI gimbal, and I don't use it anymore. But it would just like just go crazy.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Got another one.
Number 3.
Number 3 is here. This is Hallie.
Aw. Nice
Hi,
to
Hallie.
meet you.
She's
So if
also
number
in-
4 shows up, is somebody going to have to explain something? Because ain't you only got 3 grandkids?
3 locally. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to
Number-
make her head disappear too?
Well, I can.
Oh no.
Prepare to be a cactus.
Oh,
There it is. That's
Yeah,
just so cool.
She's also in advanced classes at school.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Really well.
That's-
Doing really
that's-
well.
That's great.
So, what stuffed animals does she have there?
Aw.
That's cute.
Uh-huh.
She collects stuffed animals. She always has since she was an infant, practically.
Aw.
So she has quite a collection, and Lucas is not allowed to play with them.
Oh, look at it.
Oh.
Please, oh please, oh please.
Lucas says, "Can I have one of those? Can I have one of those?
Yeah.
Can I have
Just one time, please. Just one time.
please."
Drop it. Just drop it.
I have a stuffed Flash from Dukes of Hazzard. Well, my son's got it now. Actually, my oldest son, he has it now.
What does everybody use to film? We have given up on the GoPro. We're currently using the GoPro, and also I use my iPhone.
Yeah, we have a GoPro
Two.
10, which is
Yeah.
sometimes this is a pain
Yeah.
because it won't
I have
come
to-
on. You have to pull the
I have to pull
battery
the
out,
battery
put
out.
it back in,
Mhm.
and turn it on, and
A
then
GoPro that won't go.
yeah,
And I've asked others, and they have the same problem with theirs too. That has
No GoPro.
10.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
I
it's,
have
uh,
a GoPro 7 Hero, and
Uh-huh.
that thing works pretty good. It's the older version, and I think they're more stable and more reliable than the newer ones that have all the bells and whistles on them.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't even think my 3 has stabilization.
well, Nettie and I learned that you had to if you're
Oh, it's got the front and the back mic.
the mic, so you actually have to switch it if you're going to turn around and talk to somebody.
Because I'm used to turning it and it facing
Yeah,
me, but then
yeah.
I have to turn that mic on, because I have normally the back mic. So when I'm filming and I'm talking, it's picking me up.
Yeah.
And then I have it, I'm using the, what is that called? The media mod. So by having the media mod, I have to shut off the wind reduction because it's part of the media mod. If not, it counteracts with itself, and I didn't realize that.
also
So,
uses more battery when you have it on.
yeah.
We tightened it up. This one, I just flipped the mic around if I flip the camera around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't have all that fancy technology when they had the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yours works fine too.
Yeah.
I can't really tell the difference between the 3 and the new ones video wise, but I know the new ones got like stabilization, other gadgets this one didn't have.
But they also have more glitches.
I I
Yeah.
had to buy the monitor separate because the 3s don't even have monitor with them. You just point and hope like heck you get everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They added the monitor on the 4s, but you could buy a separate one for the 3s, and that's what I did.
Can you
But
change the
it does
lenses?
pretty good. I always say when it quits, we're getting another one, but it ain't quit. Knock on wood.
You probably have a hard time finding another 3.
No, they're all over eBay. I'd like to get a 4. I really would like to get
Are
a
they
4.
all over eBay? Wow.
Yeah, 4 was the most.
I heard the
Nice.
7 was probably about the one that people
Wow.
like the best from Amazon
Now-
reviews. I think it's a 7.
Before the 7, the 5 and the 6 are junk. They waterproofed them. See, the 4s and the 3s you had to put in a waterproof case,
Oh, okay.
and the newer ones you don't have to do that. They started that with the 5s. Well, whatever they used inside to waterproof the microphones was muffling the sound. So nobody wants the 5s or the 6s. 7s, they fixed that. But 4 used to be the most sought after GoPro camera because that was the best sounding one, the best video.
I think
did-
Shelly has the 9. And she hasn't said anything bad about her 9.
Yeah.
Because we got the 10.
Yeah, we
Did you
got the
guys-
10.
Have you guys seen my trailer on my live streams with the fish? That's the GoPro 7 Hero sitting underneath the water in my koi pond.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow. Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
We haven't put ours underwater yet.
Well, we can't with what it's in because
No,
it's not
no.
waterproof
Yeah, I know.
by putting it in the media mod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, to get getting it to run on continuous power, I have to power it up first and then plug a cord into it. Then it'll run all day long on the battery without going dead.
Yeah.
I have an extra battery pack that mine just slides into and clamps down, but then it doesn't make it waterproof anymore. It's only for, out of water use.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, we
also
bought-
with this gimbal, I can plug I haven't done it, but I can plug the camera into the gimbal, and supposedly this gimbal is supposed to last like 16 hours.
Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the battery pack down here. And then
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
you just push this button to turn it on.
Yeah.
It runs about 8 or 9 hours.
That's good.
Wow.
So I can mount this on the front of the Jeep, just turn it on, let it run. And then one thing that I discovered, one of my YouTube friends, Ray from Van Life Rocks, I was complaining about downloading the video because it took so long to download it over the air. And he said, "Hey, Steve, you can take the SD card out and just slide it into your computer and download it that way." Duh. So,
I do that with that one, or I can plug a cord into it and download it through a cord. And it also has the Wi-Fi thing where you can download it that way. That took forever.
I'm spoiled. I do AirDrop. Yeah,
I don't remember, Timmy.
I AirDrop it to my phone, and I do a lot of editing still on my phone. I'm trying to get back to the Mac, but when I'm in a hurry, just trying to get my editing, I'll edit on Filmora on my phone. And
I don't see how you guys do that.
Yeah, I drop it, I edit, and then I upload it on my phone, and then I finish the my thumbnail
On the laptop.
and I do my out screen and all that.
Hey, once
Crystal
you get
did all her
monetized,
editing
we do
on the phone.
most of it on the laptop because I still haven't figured out really how to monetize. I think it is on the phone. There's certain things you can't do on the phone on YouTube.
So that's where I'm at the moment.
Oh, Steve, have you noticed too in monetization? Now you can manually choose where you want your ads at on your live stream.
yeah, that's a recent change. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep it unclicked though.
They even
Like,
said
I
that on
click it.
StreamYard. You can do that on StreamYard. And do you delete all your stuff on StreamYard? You have
It
like the
deletes
library?
automatically. Yeah, it deletes automatically eventually.
Yeah, I ran mine up until it maxed out, and then it wants you to buy more memory. But I have
Yeah.
all my original video on a removable hard drive on my laptop, so I don't need StreamYard to save it for me. So I just let them go. They just kick out the oldest one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because mine is saying it's getting close to being
And
maxed
they
out.
recently had went back to that because it was automatically they deleted after it fills up, but then they made it to where you had to manually delete them for a little while. That was a pain because you couldn't start a live stream if you were full. You had to go back and delete a few and then jump back in there and start your live stream. Then they went back to automatically them falling off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Filmora Go is what it's called on my phone.
But it is a separate license. It's not the same license to your phone, to your laptop. You have to have a license for your laptop and a license for your phone.
And I started out on my phone, and then Mel got me the Mac.
Right.
And then I transitioned over to the Mac, and that's when we found out I needed another Filmora license.
Right.
To use it on the Mac. And
Did
Filmora. Huh?
Did they change that? Because I had Filmora Go, but I never used it. But I bought the yearly package for Filmora.
Yeah, I bought the lifetime. Yeah, but you have to, in order to use both, you have to have separate licenses.
Right.
You can't sign in on what your sign is on Filmora Go for it to work on your laptop. Because I tried that. Yeah.
I was under the impression that it would just put a stamp up there like StreamYard.
Yeah, it will do that as far as where you can't take it off. I forgot what they call that.
Watermark.
Watermark. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we do have some this day in history. I don't think it's very long. There's not much that happened that I can recall.
It wasn't a busy day.
It wasn't a busy day that day in history.
The historical recorder was off that day.
Oh, yeah.
It was off the whole week.
Oh, here it is. I was looking for it. Okay, here we go.
In 1978, Mick Jagger apologizes for racist lyrics in Some Girls.
You notice I moved a year, Roy? I didn't want it blocking it this time.
Oh, yeah. And in 2023, about all music has racist lyrics in it now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Following year.
In 1979, Pope John Paul II is the first pope to visit the White House, meeting with President Jimmy Carter in Washington, D.C.
This day in
saying
history.
he was nuts.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know we had any more White Houses other than Washington, D.C.
Yeah,
Glad they specified that.
I know.
1980.
In 1980, John Lyndon, a.k.a. Johnny Rotten of the Sex Pistols, sentenced to 3 months imprisonment on assault charges.
I don't know who that. Oh,
Or it could be Lydon. John
Lydon?
Yeah. 1985, New York Yankees. Knuckleballer Phil Niekro becomes 18th pitcher to win 300 games. At 46, becomes the oldest to pitch a shutout, beating Toronto 8-0. (1987) Faith, single released by George Michael, Billboard Song of the Year in 1988.
You gotta have faith.
Wow, I thought that was a whole lot earlier than 87.
That was after Wham, I'm sure. (1993) After 9 seasons and 3 championships with Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan announces his retirement from the NBA. Returns on
remember
March
that.
18th, 1995,
Mhm.
and leads Bulls to another 3 NBA titles.
I remember all that.
And now he owns a NASCAR team.
Man,
Does he really?
What's it
Yeah.
called?
Wow.
It's X23. He owns it with Denny Hamlin, Michael Jordan, and there's a third one involved, but I forget who it is.
Didn't he go into baseball there for a while too?
Thank you for coming in, Tumbleweed RV Live.
I think
we
he did.
with that. We miss seeing you guys too.
Mhm.
We understand about taking breaks.
Welcome back.
You can watch the replay though. A lot of stuff you missed.
You missed everything from the moment you were disconnected till now.
Right?
Yeah.
1996.
1996. Bob Dole and President Bill Clinton meet in their first debate. And I don't think Monica was the moderator.
I don't think so.
Bob was trying to get Bill to buy some the little blue pill.
Ah,
2001.
2001. UK talent show Pop Idol debuts. Created by Simon Fuller with judges Simon Caldwell, Pete Waterman. Start of a wonderful Idol franchise.
No, worldwide.
Wonderful worldwide Idol franchise.
You got time.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't remember
I've
Pop
never heard
Idol,
of
but
any. Oh wait, yeah, Simon. Yeah,
Simon
okay.
Cowell.
Yeah, Cowell.
Cowell. Timmy Ray is saying, let's say,
Thousands of farmers made the trip to Washington in their tractors, traveling across the U.S. after 15 miles per hour, covering no more than 100 miles
Yeah.
per hour to the White House, February 1979.
wow. And this day in history in 2009.
2009, Manhattan Records released the 12th studio album by singer Roseanne Cash with a song selection culled from a list of 100 titles that her father compiled and gave her when she decided to pursue a career in music.
Mm.
100 titles. She had a good selection to go through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
She actually, I liked her singing too. She actually sang real well.
Mhm.
Yeah,
2010.
Kevin System
What's wrong?
and Mike Krieger launched social media app Instagram.
Instagram. That's when Instagram was born.
I thought that said Kevin Styrofoam. Don't feel bad, Mel. That's a, it's a
And
wonderful.
that is this
styrofoam.
day in history.
Yay.
Yay. Yes.
Yeah,
Not too much. Thank you, Timmy Ray, for giving us one.
yeah. You just never know what happens,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
especially
that's
in
right.
today's world.
Yeah.
Stuff is going on now, and 10 years from now,
There's
on
going to
this
be a
day in
lot.
history,
In
there's
this
going to be
day
a
in
lot
history.
going on.
Yeah.
The biggest shocker in history for me right now is in 8 years, the 80s are going to be 50 years ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I remember, well, I'm trying to remember, was it 2009 or 2010? Got some new troops in, and I took them around all the mech rooms and showed them the one side of the base, and two airmen were talking. They said, "Oh man, did you see that new movie, Wayne's World?" And he
Oh,
said,
yeah, I remember this.
"Oh
now.
yeah, I saw it." They said, "Yeah, man." They said,
That new band
"Yeah, that
came out.
new band Queen, they got a new song out." And I looked at him. I go, "Queen got a new song out?" He goes, "Yeah, it's Bo something." And I said, "Bo Diddley?" He said, "No, it wasn't Bo Diddley." I said, "You mean Bohemian Rhapsody?" "Yeah, they just came out with that." I said, "No, dude, they came out with that in the 70s when I was your age." And he said, "What?"
'Cause it was on
just-
Wayne's World.
It just came out. It was on Wayne's World. They go, no.
I had to break the news to my youngest son about Motley Crue.
Oh,
He
really?
thought that Motley Crue was a new band that just come out. And I said, no, they've been around for quite a long
Yeah, they've been
time.
around for a while.
Yeah,
It's
some
pretty
bands.
amazing, you know, some of the music, the rock and roll music that we listened to as teenagers. My grandkids are listening to it now, like Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Pink Floyd. You know, some of that music is just timeless. It is so good.
yeah.
that it never dies.
He likes his favorite band is the Ramones.
Yeah, the Ramones.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with David
Rock and Roll High
Gilmour
School.
on the guitar, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's that guy's amazing on guitar. And
Who is?
Pink
I don't
Floyd-
even know who he is.
David Gilmour, he's a guitar player for Pink Floyd.
Oh.
Yep.
No
Yeah,
matter
I never
what,
paid
I
attention to the names.
want to ride my bicycle. I want
Yeah.
to ride my bike.
Yeah. Yeah, we
He was
did.
amazing.
We did a video. I think it was in Arkansas. They had a park that had a bunch of art. It was art, and they had these two. They were like clay things, and there were two women. One was laying opposite of the other, and,
Oh yeah.
and they had big butts.
And so
And that's what I was singing. I said, "Fat bottom girls, you make
Yeah.
the rockin' world go round."
thank you, Tumbleweed RV Life. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you playing our playlist.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Safe travels.
Yeah,
Yep, and hopefully we'll cross paths with you. We're going to be in Texas for a little bit.
yeah, yep. So let us know where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come to Texas without meeting Mel Nette and free ZipCodeless.
Yeah, we're always here.
We're always here.
We're nomads, and we are the champions of the world.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Those are some. They got some timeless music too.
Mhm.
You know, and the Rolling Bones. They got time.
The Rolling Bones.
But you know what got me?
They're,
Was,
they're not rolling anymore. I think they're decaying bones.
yeah. They call them the Rolling Bones. But they
Rattling bones.
when Steve Tyler
Rattling
said
bones.
Mick Jagger has some big lips, that really got me. You know,
They look like brothers to
I
me.
know. It's like, what are you talking about?
They resemble one another. Man.
I gotta get me a drink.
Okay, can you grab me one too?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do our next segment, which is our chit chat, y'all. Chit chat, like we're chit chat. Okay. And you know what I just told Mal? I made this. I made this and I didn't even run it, y'all.
Oops.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I'm like, I had my ticker and I didn't even run my ticker.
We do that a lot.
And Mal's like, you can run it now. Okay.
Run it.
But yeah.
Other people's farts so I can avoid them.
It's Steve, is what Roy said.
Hmm.
Chit chat with the alley cat.
Common sense would be a good one.
Yeah, but you're either born with it or you don't have it.
Well, if two people could see it, they could at least try to grab it.
Yeah.
What's invisible, what you wish people could see.
And that's why Roy said Steve.
I don't know.
Probably those big gnats that keep, or those gnats with big teeth that you can't see
Yeah,
biting you.
yeah. The gnats that have buck teeth that bite all the
you
time.
never know that you're getting bit. I would
The
think.
no-see-ums? Are they called the no-see-ums?
Uh-huh. The no-see-ums?
Yeah.
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 And you just end up with all these bites on you.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even see him, but I got bites all over my legs.
Yep.
What's the weirdest smell you have ever smelled?
And Timmy Ray's got breaking news.
I've been on every one on YouTube here, but breaking news.
Okay, Timmy. Pneumatic Rat Pack. Another moment I wish people could see is what I think about them. I don't know about that
That
one.
would be scary too. Huh?
That would be nice to be able to turn on and turn off, though, when you needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, Moose.
So going back to that question there, there's some interesting answers here. Empathy, kindness, compassion, sympathy, decency, sensitivity, people's feelings, the wind, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Emotions, stats about people, and when people are telling lies.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. The weirdest smell. I'd have to say sulfur. Like when we went to go see the geyser, Old Faithful,
yeah.
and we went to some of those.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them puddles they had was like clear blue crystal water
Beautiful.
with steam coming off of them, but the sulfur was just, you couldn't stand the smell of the sulfur. And the water looked like a clear blue, beautiful swimming pool that you could just jump in and have a good time. But the smell that was coming out of them holes, and then one hole, it had water in it, but you could see the gases just coming up from the ground and just bubbling.
Yeah.
You know? It's like those, and every time one of them came up and it got into the atmosphere,
It's not like rotten eggs.
man, yeah, rotten egg plus 1,000 times.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I smelled sulfur before, but that was, I never smelled it to that extent.
I'll play it for you, Timmy. Timmy had breaking news, and he wanted.
Yeah, I can't. This ain't our live stream.
Maintenance at a hospital for many years, and had to unstop a drain in the morgue one time, and that's probably the worst smell I think I've ever smelled.
I can imagine.
I had to do that. I had to work on a garbage disposal in the morgue.
Oh.
And that's when I found out all the pipes were glass.
Are they supposed to be?
At Fort Sam? Yeah, it was all glass.
Mm.
And
It's got to be clean.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was at 2841, Bill 2841. I can't believe I still remember that.
You always say you remember useless
I can
stuff.
remember useless stuff. I can't remember what I was supposed to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
You ever smell an ethanol plant?
No.
It's just a big giant stills. It's fermenting corn, and it's basically it kind of smells like beer.
Oh.
So Roy, the hot dog egg sandwich.
Speaking of hot dogs, did you have curly dogs or regular hot dogs?
Oh yeah, I haven't had my curly dog yet. The hot dog's a sandwich. Though, is it a sandwich if you split the bun, though? That's
Thank you, Pneumatic Rat Pack.
Yes.
Because a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread.
Well, isn't the bun split?
But it's connected on a hinge. So if you tear the hinge apart,
It's connected on a
making
hinge.
a sandwich.
Well, is a hamburger a sandwich?
That's 2 pieces of bread and meat in the middle. No different than a bologna sandwich.
And I see Steve's thinking.
I think
I
the hot
classify
dog
hot
is a
dog as a
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah.
I didn't hear Steve. I talked over you.
I found today Oki and I were shopping in town, and we went to Fry's food stores, They
Yeah.
actually have the buns that the Mexicans use for their Sonoran hot dogs, which are
Yeah.
sandwiches, in my opinion.
Oh,
So when you guys come back, we'll try to recreate that Sonoran hot dog maybe down here at Ironwood.
Ooh.
It looked delicious. The pictures I saw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Tim's like, I'm in.
Have you had one, Tim?
Yep. Well, I haven't had one from there. You know, one of the actual Sonoran hot dogs. I had what we made at home that weren't really, but were just knockoffs, but they were really good. But I haven't had an authentic Sonoran hot dog yet.
Thank you, Chrissy, for the raid.
yeah, those look good. With pictures we looked at, it's like, man, that'd be something to try.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good, especially with that sweet bread bun they put on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
The one I can think of is the one you
Oh.
saw here. You remember?
Yeah, I turn on the Wi-Fi on the phones, and somebody around here has got their Wi-Fi is called Hoochie Mama.
And I was like, look at this. I'm like,
I said,
oh my.
I said, Hoochie Mama's available. She's advertising all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Hoochie
Like,
Mama.
why would you
Right
name
at
that
this
Hoochie
part.
Mama?
I'm trying
That
to
list-
remember what it
that-
said. We were in an RV park once where there was a little kind of Wi-Fi name war going on where 3 or 4 channels were saying stuff about the other in their Wi-Fi names, and they would change them every day to say something else to respond to each other. All week it was like that, and I don't remember what they were saying.
Oh, wow.
What were you saying, Roy? You stopped.
That list, that when you click on the Wi-Fi, like if you turn it on your laptop, it used to be just
Yeah.
me, seeouRView, somebody by the name of Burke. Now there's like a dozen.
Yeah.
And pretty soon there's going to be a scroll tab, and it's going to be about this big, and there'll be about 100
Right,
of
2
them.
pages.
Yeah, I had software. It didn't matter what Wi-Fi you had, how you had it locked, what security you had. In 3 seconds, I could get in. But
That was because of who you work for.
that's because of who I work for. But I don't have that stuff no more.
No.
It's gone.
How
As
do you
it
feel
should
about
be.
putting pineapple
Oh,
on pizza?
What kind of names we got now? We got one
Yeah,
now called Making Tracks.
Making tracks?
Yeah, that's a new one. Oh, there's the Burks. It just popped in.
Nette had a thin pizza the other day. Had pineapple
Uh-huh.
on it. I just don't see.
Hello, Brett. Thank you for coming in.
Making Tracks just made tracks and went away.
He gone.
But somewhere along the line, Honey turned back into Starlink, and Roy never changed it again.
Oh,
You know, when it's open too, I got to fix that. I had a power surge and it wiped out all my Starlink settings.
yeah, I love Hawaiian pizza. But I
I do
eat thin crust, so I ordered it on thin, and it was really good. I actually haven't ordered it since me and Mel have been together. I've
Yeah.
always just ordered pepperoni,
Yeah,
so I had a craving for it.
yeah, because
Yeah.
You know what one of the new pizza toppings are? Peaches.
Peaches?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, pineapples made it, so I guess why not peaches?
When we go and meet up with Troubadouro, Jill, Bryson, and Jetty, they have us addicted to Hideaway Pizza. And we
Fred
always get,
No, go ahead.
we
I was
order
answering Troy.
the pollinator. And oh my goodness, the pollinator is so good. It's got honey on it.
yeah, they put honey on it.
Yeah. We are.
It's like a supreme pizza,
Mhm.
and then they just put honey on
And
it.
that pepperoni that gets all crisp,
Yeah.
and it forms up, and it is delicious.
Yeah, every time we go there, I ask for, I need the pollinator.
Yeah, he does.
Do they put the honey on afterwards or while they're cooking it?
I think it's
I don't know because
drizzled in.
it's drizzled
in it,
on it when
but
they
it's
give it to us,
warm.
so I'm not sure
Yeah.
Yeah, if they do it afterwards, it doesn't look like it's cooked with it. It looks like they drizzle it on.
Yeah, and it
afterwards.
is so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'll have to
goodness.
try that.
Yeah.
They've got
so
one
good.
up at the pizza place in Crested Butte in Colorado where they put truffle sauce on it. Oh my, that was so good.
Oh wow. So were you looking at this one, Roy?
What one?
I was.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I mean,
good.
Tim. See,
I've
I did
actually
it again.
I've actually seen that Wi-Fi name in 1,000 Trails Park, a couple of different parks.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
wow.
surveillance
we've
mobile van
seen-
number 2.
Yeah, we
Yeah, or FBI surveillance one. I've seen
FBI.
that.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot in 1,000 Trail Park.
Mm-hmm.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
No. Used to be American for me, but now I'm Gouda.
Sharp
Sharp.
cheddar. Sharp cheddar.
cheddar. I love sharp.
Well, we found a cheese that has jalapeno in it.
Oh, well, it's a Velveeta jalapeno cheese, and that's really good.
Yeah.
When I make an egg sandwich, I put that on top and melt it on my egg. Yeah.
I say
Yeah, I do love me some
jalapeno to
Velveeta.
jalapenos.
I call them jalapenos.
Yeah, he calls them jalapeno.
No, 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 no. No, no, no.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so good.
jalapenos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now cheese, I like Swiss cheese, but the thing is, you get half air and half
I'll
cheese.
go back to this one.
It's like we stopped at Subway.
Well, yeah, you complained at Subway.
Yeah, we
about
stopped
it.
at Subway, and she
It's
said,
got holes in it.
she was making my sandwich, and she said, "What kind of cheese you want?" I said, "Swiss." And so she puts the slices on there, and I go, "You don't have any Swiss cheese that don't have holes in it?" And she said, "No."
So they're all come with holes.
She said, "The Swiss has holes in it." I go, "Well, how would you like paying for something that had holes in it?"
Like half the cheese.
Yeah, and I said, "Would you like that?" She said, "No, sir, I wouldn't." So she put 4 more slices on there.
Yeah, and she didn't charge them for it to kind of fill in those holes.
It's like I'm only getting half a slice of cheese; the other half is holes.
You know, it's got to be really fun to stand in line behind you guys.
I know.
Oh yeah,
Laugh.
Oh my! I tell everybody this is every day for me,
oh yeah,
and now I'm saying stuff, and Mel's like, "That's a good one."
yeah.
For rubbing up on each other. It's crazy.
So do other campers count instead of customers or coworkers? Because we've got Not Festus and Not Randy and Tent Lady and we have names of people out here camping that we don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We used to have some
That-
doozy name for coworkers.
That one reminds me of your coworker that didn't wash his hands in the restroom, or
Oh.
what you called them.
Well, he was a captain,
Yeah.
and one day we had they had a chili cook-off, and so 6 people entered, and they brought their crock pots, and he entered a crock pot. So I told everybody, don't get captains, because captain's got crock pot number 3, and you got to pay $5, to try them all, and then the $5 go to the Christmas fund, whatnot. And so his was the only one that was full. No, nobody tried it. Everybody was eating all the other ones.
What was
You know.
his nickname?
We call them shitty fingers.
I was waiting for him to say it.
They said we went around going, number 3 is shitty fingers. No.
Howdy, Brett. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to scare you, Lou.
Yeah. Well, needless to say, he didn't win because nobody even tried it.
I wouldn't try it.
Oh, it was like several times he's in the latrine, and he comes out of the John, out of the stall, and goes straight to the door.
That's just gross.
Yeah. Now, I remember years ago, I'm in the bathroom, and this bathroom on one they had urinals on the wall, and then on the opposite side of the wall they had the sinks, and then right behind the sinks they had the stalls. And so I'm at the urinal, and the colonel comes in, Lieutenant Colonel 05. He comes in, and so I flush the toilet and I start walking, and he said, "Excuse me, aren't you going to wash your hands?" Well, that's where I was going. I got to go around to the other side of the wall where the sinks are at. And I said, "Yeah, I'm going to go wash my hands. That's where I'm going." He said, "Well, when I was in OTS, they always taught us to wash our hands after we use the latrine." I said, "Well, when I went to the NCO Academy, they taught us not to piss on them." You know how mad that guy got? Oh, he got pissed, you know.
Literally. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you have done?
If you
That's easy. Run my mouth.
Lost my temper.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have been my mouth, because I got stopped. I got stopped in Windcrest, which is northeast side of San Antonio, and the speed limit on the main drag, it's like a 3-car wide main drag, is 20 miles an hour. I got pulled over on a Saturday morning doing 21.
They
And
used
when,
to take pictures of you too.
when the cop pulled me over, I rolled down the window and he said, "Good morning." I said, "Good morning." He said, "You know why I pulled you over?" And I said, "You want my Dunkin' Donut coupons?" It went downhill from there. So,
I
The
can
rest of you are
imagine.
looking very suspicious.
yeah. Yeah, but I always tell them they're suspicious, a felony or a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
You know. If you were transported 400 years in the past with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove that you were from the future?
You could show them your tattoo that said "Mom."
Oh,
Which is his tattoo is on his butt cheeks.
I got a tattoo on my left butt cheek. It says there's an M, and my right butt cheek there's an M. But when I bend over, it says "Mom."
And he puts his legs up.
Now when I lay down on my back, put my
Wow.
legs up, it says "Wow." You know. I figure if I'm going to get a tattoo, it's going to be a dual purpose. You know?
So you can show them that.
I'm not showing them my tattoo.
No, I'm talking about because if you're.
Oh, on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, not them.
Oh, 400 years. Well, they had tattoos 400 years ago.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. What's the correct answer, Nettie?
Well,
Look at
here's the thing.
Figuring my answer out right now.
If you told them what was happening today, they thought you were nuts. You know, 400 years
Literally.
ago. Literally, yeah.
actually nakedness.
Yeah,
Mel would say these are my saggy sacks.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
gonna,
What's your answer, Roy? You figuring it out?
Well, I was going to say I just predict the next major event that would happen 400 years. It hadn't happened yet.
Mhm.
But then they might burn me at a stake thinking I'm a witch.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
We're a warlock. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's speaking of warlocks. It's getting Halloween time, ain't it?
You
I don't know. The stores have me confused. I don't know if it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween,
Oh.
Easter.
Oh, well, here's a Halloween joke for you. You know why witches can't have babies? Because warlocks have crystal balls. Or you know why witches can't have babies? Because warlocks have Halloweenies.
Oh, babe.
Oh, God.
That's the only two Halloween jokes. Well, actually, I know another one, but I'm not going to tell that one.
Thank you.
I would like to apologize for Mr. Duncan. Where was the most inappropriate, most embarrassing place you have ever farted? I would say,
I did it in the elevator after my colonoscopy. But it actually did it all the way out to the car. Well, that's because they pumped me up with air, and that's all it was. you know. But try to explain that to the people that were in the elevator, didn't go over too good.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where is everyone going for the eclipses?
It's on the 14th.
Every time there's an eclipse in Texas, most of the time it's cloudy and you can't see it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know where we're going.
14th, we'll be in Tawakoni.
You guys should be right in it. I think y'all are in a total eclipse path.
Yeah.
The 15th will be at Tawakoni.
Oh,
Oh, no, it is the 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we may be, I don't know. It all
Yeah.
depends on the weather.
I think we're in like the 90%, 90 or 80% coverage of it.
Yeah.
And with that question, I would say Joy laying next to me, and I happened to do it, and she's like so curious, and she didn't know what it was. So she was like all in my business trying to figure it out.
Lulu used to be like that until she figured out that she could do it.
Yeah.
And when she first started doing it, it used to scare the crap out of her. She'd jump around like, that come out of my butt. What was that?
Champ used to get scared of his own farts.
Now it's like, oh, no big deal.
Thank you for coming in.
Cherry Ann, thank you.
We appreciate ya. So, Tim, did you ever say? Or you don't have an
Church.
embarrassing
Church.
Church.
church?
Thinking it was not going to be very loud.
Oh.
Wrong again.
Or meeting someone for the first time.
Yeah.
That happened.
Mel always says, like, well, we're at the grocery store, and then he ends up doing it, and I said, babe, he's like, I think I stepped on a frog. Oh, you said, or was that a duck?
I pull my Rodney Dangerfield. I go, somebody step on a duck.
I walk off and leave Gracie standing there so people think she did it.
I'm good for
Well,
that.
I had too many egg rolls.
Now, Oki really gets pissed if we're in Walmart. I'll do some crop dusting going down there, and she really gets mad. I said, keep moving, don't stop. You're going to be blamed for it.
I always tell
And
him,
then you
I'm
turn-
behind you.
And then you turn the corner, and then you wait for the next person to walk over there. Oh, Jesus, what is that?
Yeah. Then you hear associate clean up on aisle 4. Clean up on aisle 4.
We don't know what it is, but something definitely needs cleaned up.
We pulled up to a Walmart one time, and Timmy has to go to the bathroom real bad, so he gets out and runs into the Walmart. And I make my way in there, and I walk into the restroom, and it was just horrible. And I thought Timmy was in the stall, so I'm sitting there doing my business, and I'm like, oh man, that is bad, dude. What did you eat? And I'm finishing up, and I hear it flush, and the stall comes open, and this stranger comes out, and he just looks at me with the glaring eyes and walks past without washing his hands or anything. I'm like, oops, sorry, I thought that was my son. And he turned around and came back. He just, it's okay, I'll do that too.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Hello, Nicole instead. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
I think I have done that very thing.
Yeah, our traveling thing is no Mexican food or Chinese food a day before travel day.
That's
Yeah.
a law.
And then
That's a law.
we're thinking we probably should have chili the night of the live stream too, because we're like, we don't think we should.
That's not good either.
Yeah, we made chili and we had it the day before.
We had it
right?
yesterday. We didn't want to
We
eat it
didn't want
today.
it today,
Yeah.
so we're gonna wait till
Well,
tomorrow.
that's what the mute button is for, guys.
Yeah, but still,
But sometimes you have to, like, it'll send you to the restroom and then we have to get up. Like Mal told his coworker, always go with your gut, because at one time you didn't go with your gut, and what did you do?
oh yeah, I crapped in my pants. Yeah, she said, can I ask you a question? I said, sure. So she gives me her scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, look, the best advice I can give you is always go with your gut because your gut knows. And she said, have you always gone with your gut? I said, all but one time. And she said, what happened? I said, I shit my pants. And then she goes, I don't know why I ever ask you anything. You know?
Yeah, she got mad at him. And tell him way worse if it's live. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy,
Well, I've got Lucas
thank you
down
for
here
still
by my
being
feet.
here.
Yeah.
I've got Lucas down by my feet, so any noise you hear, it's him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, now
Hello,
Lulu has
Bob.
done that on her live too. And people heard it and thought it was me, but it was a dog.
You know, some of
Hello,
those
Mama Gina.
some of those
Usually-
happen and you don't even know it happens. It just happens.
Yeah,
You know?
usually our dogs, you don't even hear it or you don't
Oh,
know it's
I
coming.
know.
Those
It's
are the
just,
silent
"Who did
but
that?"
deadly ones. Yeah.
The boys are that way, but Lulu, nah, she don't hold back. She just lets the world know that she did it.
She's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And thankfully, Joy doesn't do anything like that.
Well, we don't know.
It was her. She runs with it now.
We haven't smelled it.
No.
Naj saying hello to everybody.
Hello, Naj.
Thank you for coming in, Naj.
Yes.
And even Lucas.
All
Yes.
right. Naja's here. I better show her Lucas.
Yeah.
There's Lucas down here. There he is.
Good boy.
Let me do you
He's
solo. Oh, there he is.
Lucas.
I seen him.
Lucas.
He did
Lucas.
not want to leave his ball outside the other day.
Yeah. I was going to say that you lost a leg there for a minute.
Yeah.
Lucas been down there gnawing on it.
Right.
So pretty.
Look at him. What a beautiful baby.
We found a trainer, by the way, since we're talking about Lucas. We found a trainer that we're hiring to
Yeah.
help us socialize him a little bit more with other dogs.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we're really excited about that.
How old is Lucas?
He's about 26 months, a little over 2 years.
Oh.
Oh.
Still young. Yeah.
Yeah. Still trainable.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Good night, Troy.
No worries. Thank you. We appreciate you coming in.
Yeah. Yeah. Have a good evening.
And Naj is loving Lucas.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Oh, look at that one. Sleepy.
Yeah. That's her second life.
Beautiful, Steve. Tumbleweed.
You know, it's
Beautiful.
funny. I spend hours and hours working on a video for my channel, long form video.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do a short video on
Yeah.
Lucas and I get 7,000 views.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in, Rachel. Is it Rachel? Raquel?
Raquel.
Go.
Raquel. I know. We're like that with Joy, too, at times.
You never know what's
You
going to
don't know
go,
what's gonna
but
hit.
animals
Yeah.
pretty much go all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. We're over 3 hours, y'all.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Let me get back to the chat.
Always.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody for coming in tonight and the panel. Thank you guys so much. We're all getting closer being monetized. Tim's almost there. It's like you're like this, Tim.
Yeah, one of these days we'll make it too.
Well, now that they've updated the YouTube studio on for me, so I can actually see the 3,000
Yeah.
and the 500, you know, it makes it more real. But until 2 days ago, it was still showing 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours.
Oh wow! So you didn't get to see the other side.
Right up until when I texted it to you the other
Yeah.
day.
Yep.
So
And then we'll
And
let
what
everybody
always-
know.
What always seems to bite you is it's a rolling 12 months, right?
Yes.
You don't know what's going to drop off,
Yeah.
you know, and sometimes you may have had a good month and you lose those hours on your rolling 12 months, and it's kind of frustrating.
Well, we
Mhm.
one day we lost 4 hours, and then the next morning we looked, we lost 30 hours.
Yeah. And I take it it's because of whatever dropped. Those are the hours that you're losing, right? What you made on that video.
Yeah.
Is how
That would be the 13th month they kicked out of the queue, you know. And
Yeah.
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 So
Well,
what?
so far I'm pretty lucky there in that I don't see we've got enough momentum right now. I don't see anything dropping off. I only, we're gaining, but I don't see it ever going negative.
That's
You know,
awesome.
So,
That's great, Tim.
but
Yeah, those negative numbers remind me of my report cards.
Right. So we just want to let everybody know in the chat that next Friday, which happens to be Friday the 13th,
Yeah.
we're going to do a live giveaway. And to enter, all you have to do is join the live stream, and you can be in any of the live streams that are going to be linked, because the StreamYard picker will pick from the chat. And then all you do is you're going to do hashtag, which Mel calls pound sign 500. And that represents that we finally have 500 and less watch hours to go.
Right.
And then you must be present to win.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a giveaway next Friday. That's going to be exciting. And we're looking forward to that.
You must be present to win. Not you must be the present to win.
Oh, the present to
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
Right? You're a nut.
Yeah. That's it.
But thank you all for coming in tonight. We
Yeah.
really appreciate it. You have a good weekend. Thank you, Roy and Becky. Thank you, Tim, and thank you, Steve. We appreciate y'all so much. We really do.
thanks for having us.
We appreciate it so much. You don't believe.
They don't. They do believe.
But they do believe.
So I'm going to go ahead and play the
I believe.
I believe.
I do
the
believe.
outro. Good night, y'all.